Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, damn it.
No, you didn't.
There we go. Awesome.
You didn't eat it.
Holy. Do what?
You didn't eat it.
We're still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Boy, I tell you what, talk about a wild merry-go-round. Those aren't wild, though, are they?
No.
Well, I guess it depends if you get stuck on the top of it with the right.
Depends on the speed, baby.
That's right. It's all about speed. It's all about speed. You
I've
got to
seen some
grease those
scary
things. You know what?
movies with merry-go-rounds, and you're sitting on the ride with the killer.
Oh.
What happened? You rode with a killer.
White rabbit logic.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go straight to Volstorm. How you doing, bud?
Ladies and gentlemen, I could get up here and I could tell you about my week, but you don't want to hear that. I could get up here and tell you about how I haven't been able to ride my 2-hump camel in about a month because it's been in the shop, but you don't want to hear that either. Now, I'll tell you what you want to hear about. You want to hear about FunTube. That's why you're here. You're here to have a good time. You're here to not have to think about all those things in your life. You're here to enjoy yourself, relax in the company of a great chat, great hosts, and everything you need. There's only one place you can find it. Right here on Friday Night Live. Hey!
Love it.
Nothing else to say to that.
I feel so good to get it out.
Oh, hang on. Where'd this go? Look at this right here. That's it right there. FunTube, baby.
FunTube.
That's right, baby. FunTube.
Yeah, I just saw Rabbit a second ago, and I saw
Wait.
Baby a second ago. How are you guys doing?
Nice.
It is Pyramid. How are you, sir?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, all these. So today is. There we go. It's Friday, y'all.
Kaiser.
That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
Kaiser.
Dude, I've consumed so much of his stuff because he, I'm a big, movie guy or whatever. So, I'm going to watching his behind the scenes stuff with Indy and all that stuff. Dude, it's awesome. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, he is a Wonder Whiz kid. with all
He
that
is,
stuff.
man.
And I
thought I was bad.
Well, you do know a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
you are
you
the
do.
go-to pop culture guy.
That's
You
true.
are.
That was my job during trivia.
Yes, that
You
was your
and
job.
him would be a bad combination on a trivia team because I'd be like, wait a second, we have two experts on the same thing.
Yeah. You
know?
got to
And
diversify on a trivia team to win.
I know you got to have pop culture, you got to have a sports, you got to have a lunatic, you got to have a
Science.
periodic table person. You got to have. Oh my goodness gracious!
It's an old
Oh, I
file.
know.
I can't
It's-
retrieve it.
Do what?
Right? That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's an old file. I can't retrieve it. It's
Error 404. Cannot
Yes.
retrieve this file.
error 404.
Well, it's like before we would go to trivia, I would literally I would do the study of like the states, capitals, nicknames, and then I would do my presidents again, and then like the Constitution,
Yeah.
because there was that one night when we got the question
Oh,
wrong,
jeez.
File not retrieved.
right,
File not
by
found.
two ding dongs that should have known the amendments. But
Do
they
you remember
didn't.
that? Tennessee trash and we started
So I
arguing
was like,
Yeah, that's about right.
over the difference
Yeah.
between the Fourth and Fifth Amendment. And I think six. I think the sixth got thrown in there. I don't know how. And then of course you always drop in the 14th. But that
Yeah.
was a desperate call there.
it was
because
the
that's
Fourth Amendment.
yeah.
Search and seizure.
I was hoping you would forget.
No,
Never.
never.
That
Never.
file is always retrievable.
No, I'm not going to forget like you all forgot what the Fourth Amendment was.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oops.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never memorized all that stuff. So anyway, how are you guys doing? This is so wonderful. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Everybody in the chat, this is the original Friday Night Live right here. And when I say
Yes,
the
it
original
is.
Friday Night Live, this is the live Friday Night Live. Well, actually, maybe when we talk about true stuff, it might have been Sunday Night Live, but no, it was. There is a 3D world out there where the four of us have ran around in circles before, and
Sometimes
Timers.
literally.
A time or two.
time or two.
Like when you're trying to take me to find my car.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a bad one.
That
a
was
bad one.
funny.
Dictionary Diva. No, okay. White Rabbit was there, so don't get any crazy ideas. But she lost her car, and she would say, "Oh no, I think it's over here," and I would go the wrong direction. So it seems like an odd story, but
It's
yeah, boy,
common.
it sounds odd even when you say it, doesn't it?
And no beverages were consumed.
Nope.
No
Nope.
beverages, and it wasn't like a shenanigans.
Nope.
It was like a 20-minute find your car. Like, where is it?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, in your defense, this is before air tags.
No, it wasn't.
This was like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
recent. It was recent.
Oh,
And the problem's gotten worse.
Oops.
I've realized, and I'm kind of
But
ashamed
who
to admit
cares
it.
where
But
your
that's
car
okay.
is, as long as you get to the destination.
Exactly. The drive was the fun part in the circles.
Yeah, it was fun.
circles.
We got to see a lot of stuff.
We did.
It was,
Big Ben, Parliament.
Parliament.
But of all the places to park, you parked in the weirdest location that had no lighting. And it
That's
was
about
like
right.
behind the
That sounds about
building,
right.
behind the old creepy van. Behind the old creepy van, behind the field, behind the gates. There was the car.
Yes.
Yes. It's like
That's
I'm
part.
looking for trouble. I'm just like, hey, I wonder what would happen if I parked here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
And what's funny is Emily is that the White Rabbit loves Seinfeld. And so she was I think she made a reference to that. I feel like I'm in a Seinfeld episode. But see, this is the thing about Seinfeld is I never watched any of those episodes because I was always like, I feel like I'm George a lot of times. But then when I discovered that Larry David wrote that character after himself, and I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, I was like, this guy is so awesome because I can relate to him and argue over stupidest stuff you've ever seen in your life.
If you have never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, I guarantee at least a couple episodes were based on our lives.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I love the one with Funkhauser's sister.
Yes. Yes.
And what's funny is I was telling a story, we kind of know a person that had a similar thing that he was visiting some friends that had he was a friend and there was a girl there that was a friend of these friends too. And it was like in the wintertime. And the girl was like, he's like trying to do his thing. He's like, hey, so what do you think about labor unions? Because that's what he always asks. We don't know why. And anyway, she was like, hey, I need to go outside and have a cigarette, that's the type of thing that our friend would go for because he believes that, if she smokes, she pokes. But anyway, so he.
I can't believe you just said that.
So, what? I mean,
I've not heard that in so long.
yeah. So anyway, it's in the winter time. It's January, and it's cold. And do you guys remember this? He was over at it's a mutual friend of ours, and he was over at this place and with this girl, and he go outside to smoke a cigarette, and she's in like her pajamas because she was visiting.
Yes, they remember
And
this story.
yeah, and the door locked behind him.
Yes.
The door
Oh.
locked.
Yes. I was waiting for that look right there from
Conveniently.
Diva. Yeah, the door locked. And what's so funny about it? So he's like, "Oh, well, like I'll knock on the door and wake up, the people you're staying with." And supposedly, he knocks and they can't hear him. And he's like, "Well,
Sure he did.
here's and it's wintertime. It's cold. It's like one of those like unseasonable colds." And she's wearing like some like sleep pants and like a t-shirt, like a V-neck like men's like type t-shirt, And I'm figuring the way I heard the story was I don't think she was wearing
Bloomers.
Oh.
Bloomers.
bloomers.
Whoa!
So, well, I'm just doing that to emphasize
Scandalous.
how cold it is. It's very,
right.
it's chilly.
Oh.
No long
And
john.
so he, being a hero that he is,
Hey,
says,
Mary Barney. That's
"Hey,
not what
Mary
he
Bernie,
said.
how are you
Hey, Mary
doing?"
Barney.
It's like he says,
I don't think
"Look
he
at
did
grandma-
that, but
Look
okay.
at grandma's house here. Look at that." So he says, "Hey, you know what? I happen to have a place not far from here, and I
just
happen to have my
keys
keys with me."
Since
and
we're
my wallet
conveniently
and my
locked
phone,
out.
everything I need. So yeah, you can just come over, stay at my place. It's warm, and I've got breakfast bars. Not like a breakfast bar, like a buffet, but like like a Captain
Literal
Crunch.
granola bars. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a
like
cat.
a granola bar.
And a cat.
Yeah,
And a cat.
yeah. The cat was it was a facade to look like he was innocent, but
Domesticated.
Anyway, yeah, domesticated. Yeah. Well, anyway, he took her back and domesticated. That's what I heard. So, anyway, I was telling that story the other night, and I was like, it was so crazy
my.
how
You told that story the other night to
Did?
strangers?
To strangers?
How does that even come up?
It's amazing how stories like that come up. But it was a great story.
That's what he does.
It's
I don't
very
remember
well
where I was going
elaborated.
to go to with it next, but it was a great story, and I wanted to share it with because I know that Diva would get a kick out of it.
Yes. Yes, I do get a kick out of that.
Don't eat the cat. What's wrong with you? The woman there. Oh gosh.
One night stand with a buffet.
Buffet.
Damn, bro. Game respect.
Yeah, it was very weird. It was
Yeah,
we
especially when we
questioned
found
it.
out later that the door was never locked.
Never locked.
No.
yeah, but she never checked the door in his defense.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, she said she didn't check the door, supposedly. I don't know. We can go on to a different subject. So how was your 4th of July?
I'm just saying, if you said, "Hey, babe, I have a breakfast bar," meaning literally a breakfast bar at my house, I'm probably going to come home with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you get there, you're going to realize that
Oh, duped again.
there ain't
Little
no,
bar.
there ain't no bacon and eggs.
Little.
As long as it's not the Velveeta chocolate flavor, we're good.
Did you guys
Poor
hear
white
about
rabbit. Oh, you got me again. Oh,
Oh.
well.
Did
Shock.
you
He
guys hear
did
about the
get
Velveeta?
he did get 2 boxes of the blueberry, and then he was like, "Ooh, this looks."
I don't
new
know
and
if they know
fun."
what these things are. It's
Velveeta bars.
Velveeta, not Velveeta.
It makes me think of Velveeta, and
It
that sounds
does.
disgusting.
It
Especially
really
with chocolate.
does.
Like
It
a
does.
it's like a-
Velveeta
But it's
breakfast
No, it's
bar.
B, like the letter B.
No cheese,
as
no
in
cheese involved.
Brat.
Blech.
Yeah, B.
BBB.
So anyway, so she loves these things, and they're like flavored crackers, is how I describe them. But they say they're cookies or breakfast cookies.
It's like a breakfast.
Wait.
cookie.
Hold up a second. Did the same thing happen to Grandma's house? She says she's having flashbacks.
What happened?
Did she
Gra-
get locked
Grandma's
out with
house
a
said
boy?
she was having flashbacks.
Oh, I hope you don't know the same people. Grandma's house.
Oh, that'd be cool. if she
That'd
did.
be weird.
That would be weird.
That would
Miami
explain a
Spice,
lot.
hey, Miami Spice is
Oh my
too.
gosh, that would explain so much.
Yes, it would.
Oh,
Except Grandma was the one knocking on the door.
that's him. Yes.
It's locked. I can't
She'd
get
have gotten in the
out.
house. She'd have gotten in the house.
It's locked. Sorry.
Yeah, she'd be like, "No, I'm not going."
You'll have to come back to my house.
You'll
It
have
was
to come
really
back to
cold
my
in her
house.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
But Anyway, yeah. So anyway, these little cracker things. I went to the Food Line, Food King, whatever that thing's called.
Food King.
Food King, and Walmart,
Walmart.
and
I was like,
I was like, "What do you
Okay.
Walmart? Do you want anything?" White Rabbit's like, "Yeah, get some of this." Actually, it's funny. She did say cheese, and it's funny because you would think that
Velveeta.
the Velveeta cheese, but it's Velveeta
Cheese.
cracker. Yeah.
And I think that was it.
So
I'm pretty easy to please.
She likes these blueberry ones, and I'm like, well, they're out of the big box, so I get a couple small ones. Well, next to it, they had chocolate, and there were like very few of them. There's like people had like just like taken them all. I was thinking, well, these have to be pretty good. I'll get these and surprise her. And she's
Oops.
like, oh, they sucked. I went back and ate some. I did not think they were that bad.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just letting everyone know. Belvita is great. Just don't get chocolate. Cinnamon's great. The blueberry's great.
What about chocolate Pop Tarts? What do y'all think about those?
No.
I don't go off the
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon.
It's brown sugar and cinnamon or nothing.
I think
Yeah.
the chocolate tastes like cat food.
Ew.
How do you know about cat food?
That's what I was going to ask. It's interesting you know what cat food tastes like.
I've tried cat food before.
Yeah, when you're a little kid, you're like, I wonder why the cat likes it so much. And then you
No.
just,
No, I can't say I have.
yeah.
And
No,
with
that
the
wasn't
Pop
an
Tarts,
option.
because I was looking one day, there's the frosted and the not frosted. The not frosted has more calories. It's like 20 calories more.
What?
How does that happen?
Weird. That's very
Yeah.
odd.
Not frosted.
Did they put more filler in the ones without frosting? Is that what it is? Because it's the
That
same
would make
thing.
sense,
Right?
but I don't know, but I figure that if I cut the edges off that doesn't have the frosting on it, like
You're
it's
good.
Basically not. Yeah, it's like fat free.
Do you all see this?
What are
Wolfgang
Jaffa cakes?
What are Jaffa
What is
cakes?
this?
What are those?
Remember, it's like the little, I can't remember when we were talking about them, but it's like the cookie and it has the filling in it. And like
That describes a lot
like-
of cookies.
Oreos?
like Wolfender can correct me, but I think it's more like a jelly filling.
Oh.
Interesting.
I was
like
watching
Fig Newtons?
also, maybe. No, it's more like a cookie. Like I was watching Rally one day and he had the Jaffa cookies. Like it's a European cookie. I'm writing it down, Wolfkinder.
Hey, expert.
Not had a job. Yeah.
Evidently, Kaiser must be a pancake guy. He said, I made pancakes with Buffalo Trace bourbon cream. Best breakfast ever.
Mm.
And he videoed that, right? Because that sounds like a recipe.
I hope
want.
so.
That's awesome. Yeah, bourbon. Hold on, how was that? Where'd that go? I just saw it. It moved.
Yeah, that's
I
what
need a
happens.
video. I need a
People
video.
talking, it
There
moves.
it is. Buffalo Trace bourbon
Bourbon
cream.
cream. I bet that's really good.
I bet it is.
Moon pie. Big Newton.
Darn
love
tootin', I love Fig Newtons.
I love
I
that
love
both
Big
Yamaha
Newtons.
Biker and Rabbit have said that Velveeta is disgusting and they use it as bait. Now, granted, one of them uses it for
Interesting.
fishing bait and the other one uses it for mouse bait.
Fishing bait. That would be interesting.
You never use
What do
cheese
you-
for fishing bait?
What bait?
Use
What?
cheese for fishing bait.
No, I've never used cheese
No.
in bait for fish. Worms.
Yep. I've seen people
I've
use
used-
cheese and it worked.
Velveeta cheese to put a dog pill in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've done that. Piece of bread,
Piece
cheese.
of bread.
Still
Although it
spit it
doesn't
out.
work on brown dog. Like he'll mull it around in his mouth and then spit the pill back out.
Yep.
Yeah, he
So I
gets
just have
the
to
he gets the cheese off.
1,
He's
2,
smart
3,
dog.
4, 5, 6,
Oh, yeah.
7. He's on 7 pills a day. It's a lot of.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Poor pup.
I know.
You live there.
You're
How do you
his
not know this?
father. How
I
do you
don't
not
have pill
know?
duty.
He is not the pill dispenser.
Yeah.
Well, we
I
do
can't
have
take
a
my
rule.
pills.
One person gives the pills because you don't ever want to double up on the medication. Good
That
rule
makes
for
sense.
dogs, good rule for
fair.
kids. One person in the house gives the pills.
Good roll for old people.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if I said, "Hey, babe, will you give the dogs their pills?" Yes, he will.
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
you
homemade
guys are just-
Velveeta that's way better tasting. Huh.
Yeah, that sounds. I mean, he's just a wealth of knowledge.
He did say he is going to have that on his channel about
Nice.
the Buffalo Trace bourbon cream.
Nice. Because
Oh,
do you have
that's
to
awesome.
reduce it? Like, I'm curious how you. Does it? Yeah. How do you make it? How do you make the?
Is it in the pancake or is it in the
Accoutrement.
syrup on the pancake?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that word.
Accoutrement.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's
Hey,
a cool
Hey,
word.
Shizzy has his own version of the gout dip,
Oh, dude, that's
Velveeta and chorizo.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. That's
I would try that.
yeah. It's a gout dip is something that Volstorm makes. And,
And we all
It's-
turn into Bobby from King of the Hill.
yeah, did you ever see that episode? I love King of the Hill. It used to be on Hulu. But anyway, he Backwoods Logan, how you doing, bud?
Backwards.
Hey, backwoods.
Man, I was
Awesome.
thinking about you the other day. We got to get together, man. Ah, jeez. Yeah,
can talk
I gotta
about
send you a
fishing?
message.
Hunting
What, Bobby?
and stuff. No, backwoods Logan.
Everything.
What y'all? Okay.
Yeah, he's been on here before,
Really?
but yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
I don't know.
Huh.
He had just gotten out of the Navy. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing?
Nice.
Hey, Debbie.
Yeah, he just got out of the Navy, and
Navy.
yeah, he come and hung out with us for a bit.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
but tomorrow I'm going to do. I don't do Saturday streams very much often, and tomorrow I'm going to have MLS Law channel.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, he's because he was doing a live stream this week, and I went over to his thing, and just cool people over there. His feral housewife. She's a I don't know what to think about her because she
Yeah.
she came over here. You're like, you didn't come over here. I was like, okay, and she's like, he needs to come over there. I'm like, okay. She's a longtime supporter of his channel and stuff. So anyway, and now we chat a lot on Twitter. It's weird how this world goes. I love it though. I love meeting all these everybody, and we're having a good time. But yeah. Gout dip, yeah. I saw you pull it up and went down. I'm adventurous, but not sure about that. So it is that King of the Hill where Bobby was eating so much. There was a New York deli opened up, and he was eating so much Jewish deli slices, you know, whatever sandwiches and stuff, that he developed gout at like 11 years old. That is Volstorm's party dip. That's his party dip.
It's amazing though.
Yeah, and I think I developed gout after a Super Bowl. And I was like, why is my leg just like, it was hurting so bad. I actually got crutches. I thought there was something really bad wrong with me. I thought I was
Damn it,
dying,
Bobby.
is what I thought. And so, yeah, I wanted to go to the
picturing
doctor and
that.
talk to him about it. And it's funny that it went away when I started drinking water and
Oh,
Yeah.
stopped.
magical.
Huh.
It's
Yeah,
magical.
stayed away from cheese
Mm.
and sausage
Yeah.
and stuff like that mixed together.
Mhm.
You know,
So-
the first time I ever saw King of the Hill, Bobby annoyed the heck out of me. And then I saw it again and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this kid.
I love
He's
Bobby.
amazing.
Yep,
Oh, Bobby's amazing.
he's
Damn it,
fun.
Bobby.
Well, Expert has his toilet paper philosophy based off of Bobby Hill,
It's true.
don't you?
It's true. Yes, it is true. I was lucky to have seen that episode before the pandemic, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, you need to stop." By.
Oh, wait.
You know what's funny?
We have a joke. We have a
It
joke.
was, where did George Washington keep his armies?
Oh,
In
wait.
his sleeve.
Oh,
No,
wait. Wait. It moved. It moved. It moved.
It moved.
in his sleeveys. His armies are in his sleeveys.
Oh gosh.
I love it. I love it.
Ah.
As usual, I don't get it.
Arms.
Where
goes
does he
from
keep his
sleeves.
Arms
Armies.
in his sleeves.
Oh my gosh.
That made it even better.
I love the quote unquote dad jokes. I need to
I
start
don't
writing these
get
down.
What?
What?
Pretty, pretty, pretty. That's awesome.
Oh, jeez. Did you guys have anybody here do anything 4th of July?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we headed out just outside of the area here and went to see a fireworks show, but we saw it from the parking lot of an old Kmart.
Yes.
Like people parked there and you could see the fireworks very clearly. Matter of fact, I put up a short about it today.
Like, okay, so you're talking about like bottle rockets and stuff like that, Roman candle, like
No.
fireworks.
I'm talking like big fireworks.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about boom boom fireworks.
Yeah. Oh. No.
In the parking lot. In the old
Well, that's
Kmart
where I thought it was
parking lot.
going. Parking lot in Kmart. And
Not
no
the
Kmart. I was like,
fireworks if that were the
yeah.
case.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, well, Walmart lets you spend the night in their parking lots.
They do.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's creepy. Sorry.
If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep.
Well, if you got an RV.
Well, go sleep in the woods like everybody else.
No, there's homeless people around. Our Walmart.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Well,
our
that's
Walmart
true.
has people sleeping in the woods. It's
That is
weird.
true. That is true.
Right, it
I've
is
seen
weird.
like a channel. It was actually, I don't know how she came up in my feed, but it was like a single girl. She did the whole like van life thing, and she
I saw
would
not long ago.
get to the
Gabby
Walmart.
Petito.
No,
Oh.
she would get to the Walmart. She would like get something to eat from there, and then make it back to her place before it got dark, so no one would see she was alone. And then like draw her little blinds and
Yeah.
sleep for the night, and then in the morning, go back
Wake
in the
up.
Walmart, get something to eat, do a little.
She lived there?
No.
No, she was just like traveling.
Yeah, she's just traveling. I think
It was
White
just a
Rabbit and I
safe-
saw the same thing.
You guys are in
Just
the
a
same
safe
algorithm.
place.
And we've eaten cat food. So,
That
And
tells
dog
you
food.
everything you need to know.
yeah.
Yeah, it
you
does.
go.
I wish I'd learned this on a date.
Like that would have
Christmas is
stopped
4
you.
a.m. there.
Right.
Right. Like that would have stopped you.
That would have been the tipping point.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about
oh,
that.
no.
A girl eating cat food's better than a lot of dates I've had. So,
Facts.
knows how White Rabbit's not. She's stoic.
Or she's frozen. I think she's frozen.
Oh, I thought she was staring at me unapprovingly. Oh my gosh. I was just like, well, I'm dead now. I'm dead
You're
now.
done, son. You're done.
Enchiladas
No.
unbreaded. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was.
So I
thought
knew I was frozen, and I looked down. And I was like, I'm going to get frozen in a really stupid position, and I did. There you go.
It was
Oh, yeah,
perfect
that's,
because he thought he was in trouble.
I really did. I thought I was just like,
Trouble
oh,
It
now.
could have been worse. It could have been RBF. So
I'm in trouble
RBF.
now.
resting
B
face.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that's her
So-
pretty face.
so true story. One of my mom's friends texts me about once a month just to see how I'm doing. And she's very sweet and she's very kind. And she like we're ending like the texting, and she did let's see, what was it? Oh, I can't even. Never mind. Continue. I gotta get my story straight.
Oh,
Keep
come
talking.
on.
Oh,
You
man.
can't stop halfway.
Like a cliffhanger.
Okay, no, I got it. She
Did you
put
write that
in.
down? She wrote that down.
Of course she did.
She wrote
How
that
did you-
down.
She has
She
notes,
said-
dude.
I get made
She
fun
said-
of forgetting where I'm going in a conversation, and she wrote it down. And you
She
guys are going to call her
wrote-
out on that?
No,
I had to write it down so I
No,
could see
that's
it.
what she does.
she's prepared.
Well, I forget. I
I
just
make
forget. I
fun of
don't
you
write things
because
down.
it's easy.
She is prepared. She recognizes that there's a possibility she might forget, so she's prepared in advance. I
Well, I had to
admire
s-
that.
She's a
No.
prepper.
No, I had to write the letters
I'm a
down so I
pepper.
could remember it. She said TTYL, and I thought TTYL. What the heck is that? I had to look it up. An
Yeah.
80-year-old woman. I had to look
cares?
up. The 80-year-old woman knew it, and I was like TTYL. I had to Google it.
Talk to
Oh.
you.
See you later.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you think she knows what that means? Or do you
Yes.
think she just put it there?
No,
No, she knows. Yeah. But at least I'm not the girl I used to work with, and she like talked like that. She'd be like, BRB. like in daily conversations.
That was another Larry David episode.
Oh God.
LOL.
She
LOL. That's what
LOL.
the whole episode was.
the expert came to see me one day.
Yeah, I did.
And this girl literally, she walked in. She literally went out to her car and came back with like a little cute cap on. And I thought, did she just put a hat on to try to make her look cuter? Like, what the heck is going on? It was funny.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
Good job,
Didn't
Guava.
notice it. I was like, oh.
Did she think you were Guava or something? Going out and putting a hat on and then coming back in?
Is it too soon to talk about the dead?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's not. Yeah. I probably did. She probably, he gets around.
It was a little inappropriate.
You think?
We worked with teenagers, and I like had to come into work late that day, and like I walk in and like she's with the kids, and she is wearing like a tight, like you can see everything tight, like you wear it to the club, tight short dress, and I'm like, what?
I did not get called that day to bring lunch to the White Rabbit.
What is happening here? I'm like, she would leave, and what the teenage boys were like, And I'm like, no, what's going
No,
on?
dummy.
Oh.
Like,
It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, I don't
But she
remember
was
this
one of the, she was like a Miller Lite
Well,
girl.
you weren't invited.
Oh, she was a Miller Lite girl?
I think that was one of her outfits that she used to wear.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
God,
Yes.
that's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know those chicks that go around and give you free stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
remember.
man. Yeah, I got a couple fold-out chairs. Some t-shirts.
That's all you got?
A
Nothing
hat.
else?
I got a hat one time.
Oh, okay.
You know what kind of hat it was?
What
It
kind
was a
of
Bud
hat?
Light hat.
Nice.
Of course it was.
Yeah, I got a Bud Light hat.
Perfect.
Well, that was back when it was okay, though.
Was it
No,
ever-
that beverage
No,
has
no.
never been okay. It's never been okay.
What did you wear to the club, Rabbit?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't go to clubs, so I want to know this too.
You don't go to clubs? Did you ever?
Well, hold on. What type of club?
I went to bars.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
talking about butt wipe?
I was trying to
You
get
wore
off, and I was
butt
like,
wipe. How did Jim and No Filter know you wore butt wipe?
I
What
think
is that
she's
even-
having
what is
another
that?
conversation.
Are you interrupting? I told you when the chat is having conversation with other people.
I didn't mean to hit it. I
Don't
didn't mean to
interrupt.
hit it.
It's
I didn't
rude.
mean to hit it.
It's like you don't go and talk to people at the table next to you. Go like, hey,
you do.
I heard you say
I
that.
do.
I do.
Yeah, I've done that.
No, what'd you
Yeah,
say?
I've probably done that.
No,
Oh my
that's not
gosh,
how
that's
you
so
would say
awesome.
it. You would go, "What did you say?"
Yeah.
What were you talking about? That sounds really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you wear to the club?
What did you wear to the club?
I was
G-string?
trying to distract him, but it didn't
I
work.
don't know.
I wore
I
$1.
don't know. Jeans?
That's true.
But I'm not wearing my club outfits to work,
gotta ask to stop
especially with.
dancing.
We didn't ask what you wore to
Teenagers.
work. We asked what you wore to the club.
Oh, I don't know. What did I wear? You've seen me out.
Error 404.
Yeah. Clubs are no.
Cannot retrieve file.
Oh god.
Blue jeans. That's all I know.
Blue jeans?
Blue jeans.
Well, we didn't. I don't go to clubs. I don't do the.
You didn't? Oh, well, that's so fun, though. In fact, me and
You-
White Rabbit are going to do that one day.
Let me tell you what. Dance moves are not my forte.
Oh, I can't dance. I just like to stand around.
Well, conversation is more my style. I have
You
five.
danced on a
I
table
have
or
5
two
things
with
I
me.
say, and then that's all it takes.
Wow. Really?
That's amazing.
Serious? Can't believe that. Dictionary diva it gets her every time.
Still works.
What's it like to go on a date with the expert? Really?
Really?
Wow. Are you serious? It's amazing. Can't believe that. And I liked White Rabbit so much that I told her my secrets. I said, yeah, that's all I ever say. And she's like, well, why don't you shut up? I was like, oh.
That's funny. I thought
No,
that
I
the
called
first time I met you. Why don't you shut
Yeah.
up?
And we hadn't dated yet.
Yeah.
True. It's true.
Mhm.
Oh God.
That wasn't until wrestling was on.
What?
We're going to leave it at that and let the chat think whatever they want to think.
Exactly.
I'm thinking
Oh.
it. That's disgusting. I'm imagining like baby oil and
Mm.
Hey, you weren't there.
Oh, I got some moves. They usually involve falling, but still, I spin it up real good.
mhm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so bad. Oh, that sounds so bad. Oh.
Reminded me of somebody else falling.
Hmm?
Who's
Huh?
falling?
You're not bringing that up, are you?
No.
Oh,
good.
Do
well,
we have
now
a
we know.
story?
No.
She will not bring that up.
No. No.
I'm even more intrigued now.
I'm pretty sure there's video evidence of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the
TikToks
gritty?
on how to
The
do
gritty?
the gritty?
What the
I
hell's
missed
the
it
gritty?
now.
Hey, is that like the Dougie?
That's
Teach
what
me
I
how
was
to-
thinking of.
Is either.
Teach me how to Dougie.
I know. What's the gritty?
What is the gritty? Expert, can you find it?
He's like, I can now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be nice if Emily would make a video of herself doing it, pop it
Yeah.
in Discord, and then we could watch her
And then we
doing
could
it.
show it.
And we
Yes.
could
Yeah.
watch.
I mean, it's all for science, right?
it
If you
is.
fall on the dance floor, you have two options: the worm, fake seizure, and get out.
She said stupid, but you have to see it. So you definitely have to look it up now.
I mean,
You can always take a bow if you fall.
That's true.
Emily is in the
Works.
hard pass
Does.
of doing a video on it.
Texas Jen, that sounded creepy. Film it so we can watch.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, so
Make sure there's no music.
I'm
Oh,
sure we're
man.
dead on this
How
one.
to gritty.
Yeah, probably.
What is the celebration that you do in the end zone?
Gritty.
Okay, so that's what he does. The celebration he does in the end zone is gritty. Now I'm going to hit mute because there is that
All right.
little
Hit it.
doot 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 music right there. So he does. Who is Justin Jefferson? I'm not a big Vikings fan.
Wide receiver for the Vikings.
Ballstorm.
Well, it's better than being a wide receiver. Oh, look, there he goes. That is the gritty.
That's just a little foot.
That's a white girl trying to do the gritty.
Yeah, we have
Or-
the foot action.
You just shuffling your feet. That's all you do.
feet.
I think. Well, he's teaching her. He's teaching her.
Oh,
is
so
that?
There's some upper arm action too.
That-
That's good.
I don't know, but those shoes look like Back to the Future, don't they?
They do look like some 1980s high top.
Well, that shirt was in Back to the Future. He wore
Yeah.
that as a jacket.
We are in the
See, that's
middle of a.
Marty McFly. Oh, there she
Let me
is.
interrupt you
So
for
you
a
do
second.
the peekaboo. You
Hey.
do the peekaboo look.
We're in the middle of a Gosney raid.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing?
Nice.
This is a we're doing the gritty over here.
Doing
Boy,
a
I
gritty.
tell you
baby.
what, you guys really found intellectual stimulation with that. How you doing, Rose? How are you? Let's see here. What happened here? Am I missing?
No, you're good.
What?
You know,
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, Gosney Road. Where's the my things is messing up over there. Sorry guys. I'm on
Pants on the ground.
StreamYards is messing up on me. So anyway, hey Sadie, how are you doing? Guys, I appreciate you all. Please hit the Cease Outer. How are you? No, I'm trying to keep up. Sorry, I can't do it anymore. Guys, please hit the thumbs up. And you know what? Subscribing doesn't cost you anything. I appreciate that too. We are, oh, hey, Danielle, how are you doing?
Happy
Is
birthday.
Happy
the Gosney stream over?
birthday.
Happy
Is the Gosney stream over?
to
Oh no.
I'm thinking, yeah, since he rated your channel.
Huh?
Oh wow! Oh
There you
well,
go.
you know what? I owe a great thank you to Steve Gosney. He is first of all. I want to say, as you guys know, Danielle is a great friend of the show, and today is her birthday, and so we did that. Well, all of us were on with the Michael Malloy birthday, and hang on a second.
I missed Val singing though.
Did you?
I totally missed it.
Huh.
Oh, while you're looking, Alan Walsh has been a member for 5 months, and he says,
Oh, awesome.
Gosney Raid, happy birthday, Danielle.
Awesome.
Yes, happy birthday, Danielle. And I actually, if she would like to, I just sent her a link so we could all wish her a happy birthday here on screen. She is so awesome.
How do you know I sang? Because everybody was talking. I was lurking, baby.
Lurking.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
That boy sang.
Boy, I don't have any of my stuff set up. Did you know that?
We figured.
Oh, I'm surprised.
It's
Not-
okay.
Yeah, I am so far so far removed from everything. What am I doing now? I don't even know anymore.
I don't even.
What you're doing now, 2 things. One, there's 2
Oh,
of
Grandma
these.
gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Grandma.
Grandma's awesome.
Grandma.
Yes, thank you so much.
By the way, caught the stream
Yes.
last night with Grandma. That was great.
It was good. It was a good stream.
Oh, thank you. That was all her doing.
Because I was like, what the hell's he going to talk about? And then when I saw Grandma was on, I was like, oh, okay, there is validity. That's good.
Yes.
And Rabbit gifted 10 memberships.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you,
Rabbit,
Grandma
thank
and
you so
Rabbit.
much.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you, ladies.
Guys, this is getting ready to get really crazy, so hold on to your bloomers.
Go for
By
it.
the way, I think that's our new favorite word for today.
Bloomers.
Yes.
Yeah,
word.
right? It is
a great
it is
word.
a cool word. It's a great word.
I do like
And
that.
while you're figuring that out, just to tell the new members that you should be directly linked to the experts Discord.
Yes.
So if you're
Yeah.
a member here, you're a member on his Discord. And if not, if you go to that community, if it doesn't automatically let you in, if you go to the community tab, there should be a link there that should be working. Because you just put that up yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to put a new one up too. So
And on
that's what I'm doing. So
Sundays,
you entertain yourselves.
I
Oh,
was just gonna say on Sundays you do a members only stream and you stream for about 30 to 45 minutes and then we all watch a movie on Prime. So that's fun.
So if you're a member and you have Amazon Prime, we do a great movie night. Everybody gets into chat. It's, I've been a part of it quite a bit, and it is so fun.
Oh, it is fun. It is fun. It's like watching a movie for the first time again.
Yeah,
And,
it really is.
yeah. I fall asleep, but I'm
That's what
there.
you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wait a second. Why am I doing this? That?
Like-
Wait, I've got the wrong things pulled up, man.
And Shizzy has been a member for 4 months and he said, hit that like you'll feel better and younger.
Shizzy
Yes.
is
Younger.
awesome. True.
Nice.
And let's see here.
It was
No, I don't want to do a poll.
Do a poll.
No, I'm doing this. No,
Do a poll. It'd be
I'm
fun.
doing- no, my days on the poll are over. That was after
And
the first.
while-
That's not true.
And expert Crystal Pontac, I'm probably always saying that wrong, has gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you,
Very
Crystal.
nice.
You guys can't tell, but I'm actually not looking at the screen at all. I'm,
We can
No,
tell.
that's why I was like,
yeah,
I
thank
think
you.
it was the what was the dance that we just learned? What's the name?
The
of it?
gritty.
The gritty.
Gritty.
Yes. So,
Was that
yeah,
all there
guys,
was
thank you
to
so
it?
much.
Yeah.
Do a pole
Oh.
dance. I'll see.
Hey,
No.
Grandma's so excited she's gripping her bloomers.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool. She should be. That's awesome. It'll be fun for everybody. It's a good night. But anyway, no. Danielle's going to stop by here real quick, and then we got some other people getting ready to come here.
Cool,
So
nice.
It's gonna be a
Alright.
full night. And you know what? I haven't used the bathroom yet, and I love that because it hurts. Boy, did I say all that out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I
you
let
did, just
how do
a
I
little
let
bit.
them know I have no inner monologue?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like Kramer, like
I'm sure
baby doll,
Yeah.
inside your brain voice.
Is your inside
your
your
But
brain
there's
voice.
it's so loud in there with all the
Nobody
other
wants
voices.
to hear what's going on inside of his brain. 9 times out of 10.
True.
That was one of
Jado,
them.
how you doing?
He's still thinking about what does cat food taste like.
Oh, awesome.
I'm
He's still
curious.
thinking about
Awesome.
it.
I'm telling you,
Jado,
cat food. Sorry.
all I know is you guys get your matches ready because it's time to light some candles.
Let's do it.
Happy birthday, Danielle.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Danielle, it's so great to see you.
Aw.
So I thank you. It was so much fun to be there with you.
Yeah, thank you
Gosney
guys
is
for
great.
coming.
Thanks for
And-
inviting us.
Look at Alan walking.
word.
He knew exactly what I needed to do. Sorry.
Go pee.
Oh, Huckstad's here. Awesome.
Pull that Gatorade bottle out. You'll be good.
Oh God.
No, I don't
dude.
have good luck with Gatorade bottles. Anyway, Danielle, happy birthday. Steve Gosney, how are you, sir? Look, woohoo, happy birthday. Yes. Guys, I just can't say enough stuff about Danielle and Steve Gosney. Like, I think so. We were talking like this is a kind of like an old fashioned, the original live crew here, except we were like in the 3D life with White Rabbit and Volstorm and Diva, and we were just kind of started off that way, and then now it's great because this is like the new family. It's like what this is becoming. We're meeting some really good people. And I'm so happy. Like it feels good just celebrating your birthday.
Yeah, I appreciate it so much. Like my cheeks are hurting like from smiling. I'm so grateful, just knowing you guys and like being able to go on like Gauzy stream, like it's such a big deal. And then everything tonight, like it's just overwhelming. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. Thank you guys, everybody that's gave me birthday wishes. Like I've seen all of it. I haven't really been able to, multitask. I'll get there one day. But, to say thank you to everybody, but thank you. And I'm very
Trust
humble.
me, you'll still be ahead of expert because it takes him at least 2 weeks to get back to somebody. So
Oh,
you'll be ahead of the curve. Trust me.
yeah. I do notice like everything. And I really appreciate it. So it's been the best birthday ever. So thank you.
Fun.
Well, I love the tiers of gifts. It was like,
I couldn't
You're-
believe
you're
all
saying-
that. I'm like, oh
no,
my
wait,
God.
there's more. I loved it.
I
That was
nailed
really
that
fun how he
post-it
did
though
that.
in back of Gosney. Like I've been looking at that, the one that he had with like the book.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even get it out. Like I'm so like, the one that he's sending me. I'm like, oh my God, I have had my eye on that forever. So
Fun.
yeah, and I could put it back here, and I'm going to.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
might
be
have to
great.
move
Nice.
Bowie over. David might have to go somewhere else.
Ooh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm saying some
Ooh.
there's some people in the
Ooh.
chat that might get upset about that.
That's high praise.
That's
That
high
is.
praise, but
That
it's
is high
Gosney, so
It is absolutely.
Ugh.
Absolutely. I'm still trying to do stuff, man.
Well,
This
it gets a better position because you actually know him. Like,
yes, and I got to meet him and his family in real life, and his wife is like, she's like, I'm just saying, just as cool as he is. Like she was so good to me when I met her, and they just made me feel like family immediately, and I just it's just a blessing to know them. So
That's cool.
nice.
and
Yeah.
blessing to know you guys. Like I feel so blessed. So thank you.
I'm still amazed that you've been around here. You said your story. You're just a lurker for a while.
I was
and then
lurking.
You came
Yeah.
into Discord that night. You're like, "Am I doing this right?" I was like, "Yeah." I mean, and it was like within 30 minutes, you went from I don't know if I'm doing this right. To here I am. I have
Hi.
like one of the best
Yeah.
backgrounds. You know, I mean, it's like you have your studio is made to be a studio, and
Aw.
you're just great. So
Thank you.
it's so wonderful having you here. It's awesome. And let's see. Hang on a second. I'm still messing everything up.
You guys in chat have become like my family, like my greatest of friends. Like you see what I'm doing on my birthday, like hanging out with y'all, and I would rather not be in any other place. So thank you.
It's weird how that works, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's like some people like this, like, you see them, like we can see each other.
Yeah.
Some people, like, you might hear them, but you've never seen them. Some people in chat, like, you don't even know what they sound like, what they look like. But it's like we're this strange little family.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
I have like a sense of belonging with y'all. Like, in the chat, like, it's a positive outlet. There's nothing negative about it. And it's being a part of a community that's very positive. And I just appreciate everybody. Like, and I love being a part of the chat and watching you guys. Like, I delivery drive like half time, like part time. So when I'm driving, just, getting through my nights, I listen to you guys and listen to the expert, listen to Shizzy. I love Shizzy. I like watching him, and Malloy, of course, and him and I have become really close, and just, I don't know, it's just been a really great outlet for me, and I'm sure for a lot of people, so
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
And it's like the television doesn't talk back to you.
No, it doesn't.
No matter how many times you yell at it, it will still not talk back to you.
No.
Yeah.
And
thank God. Yeah.
Those chicks still go in the basement when you're like, don't go
Don't
in
do
the
it.
basement.
No, in the basement.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, that's bad. We saw Scream 6 the other day, but anyway.
And?
Sorry,
Is that the
squirrel
newest
moment.
one? The Scream
it is.
6?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't
yes.
seen that one.
It's pretty good.
Check.
Uh-oh. I think we got something.
What's happening?
We got a
I'm
little
so far
something.
behind.
Yeah, super chat.
Oh,
We got a little
wait a
something.
second here.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Clumsy's always in for her. That should be her theme music.
It should be.
It should be.
It really needs to
Right?
be.
It should be.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clumsy Clairvoyance, and everybody.
Clumsy.
Always know that Clumsy is she's a great supporter of the show, and she has a live stream in the middle of the night. And matter of fact, I was listening to it last night. I didn't say anything. I actually lurked there.
Really?
Yes,
I do
because
that
was
with Clumsy a lot.
because I was like, I need to go to bed, and it's like I felt naughty being on there because I was like, I'm because not that kind of naughty, but I was like, I should be doing something
Sure.
good, like sleeping.
Sure.
And instead, I
Those
was like,
fingernails. Clumsy's
I
nails.
saw Rubia was in
her
there with her,
hands.
and it was just I was like, oh man, look, there's a party over here, and that's. I don't need to get involved in.
No, what's funny is for the longest time, whenever Clumsy be on, of course, I'd be asleep. And then there was a stream of about 2 months where I was having to get up really early, like when Clumsy would first come on. So I would catch the whole stream. I'm like, I can't believe I'm up this early.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm actually catching Clumsy on a regular basis.
Yeah.
That is.
And then,
It was a
then got
strange time.
then got back to a regular schedule, and then one night this week had to get up early just in time for Clumsy's stream.
Was that the one I was on?
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, that was bad. I hadn't gone to bed yet.
Yeah,
But-
you were.
So anyway, that was birthday wiggles.
Birthday wiggles.
Here, crank. Awesome.
I just like look down.
Valhalla!
It's like theme music. It's like theme music.
So,
Okay
are
with
you gonna start singing now?
No,
Come on.
Come on.
stop it.
I'll
No,
harmonize.
I will not.
Stop it.
No.
Mama
I got a
say
mug.
hey.
Look what I
What
got.
are you drinking?
Ooh.
Oh my
It's a
gosh, that's
horn.
not a mug. That's an antler.
It's a horn.
Antler.
It's hard to
what's the difference
see,
between a
but
horn
this is a
and an
Viking longship carved into the horn
Oh,
with
cool.
the sails.
Oh, very
I
cool.
love it.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
if you take a
Ooh.
crayon and you just like scratch across it, you can fill that in with color.
That's true.
No.
Bad
It
expert.
does work.
Yeah.
Bad
Oh,
expert.
you missed another super chat.
No, I'm just talking too much. Wait, stop. I almost hit.
Hey,
Those
Diva.
explosions. Hey.
I almost
How
hit
you
the
doing?
broadcast.
I'm good. How are you
Switch
all?
me
I'll
and
have to
ball.
go back
Switch
to
me
the
and ball
comments
storm.
and I-
Switch me
Yeah.
and ball storm.
Switch
talk
us.
about
Switch
goats.
us. Switch us now immediately, please.
Mhm.
Switch
I have
us.
a goat story I
Damn,
still need
I'm
to tell.
trying. I'm trying.
Mhm.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Now you're gonna.
Oh,
now she's
yeah.
getting his
Yeah.
explosions. Now
I
she's getting his
see.
explosions.
I see.
Yes. Yes.
Smart.
What's your goat story, Diva?
Oh, my
Are you
goat
really going to tell that story?
You tell it better.
Oh
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I don't think that story needs to be told.
Nope.
I've heard that tone of voice. That's me usually saying that. Are you really
You tell
gonna
it
say
better.
that?
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I won't tell the goat story.
Tell it off air.
Oh,
Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
intriguing.
That's an off air story, is what that is.
oh, okay.
Yeah?
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
With a
Yeah.
goat? What the hell
Yeah.
y'all do?
With you don't. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want
Not
to
getting
hurt the
sucked in.
experts.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't want to hurt the experts channel with that.
Yeah.
oh, please don't. I've tried so hard for so long.
We listened to Grandma last night, and she said you got to be careful about your
Yeah.
panelists.
Exactly. Be careful who you bring on.
Everything she said. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, you already messed up. I'm here. What do you? What?
Yeah, it's well, hang on. First of all,
Touchdown. Paper unbreaded.
Yes.
Nice.
thank
Ooh.
you.
stay unbreaded. Thank you, enchiladas unbreaded. Happy birthday, pretty Danielle.
Aw, thank
Pretty
you.
Danielle.
Very nice.
Don't forget
Very
that.
nice.
That's how we should have been saying this whole time. Happy birthday, pretty Danielle.
Aw.
Pretty Danielle from Florida. That's
Mhm.
the appropriate.
Yeah, from Florida.
From Florida.
Aw.
From Florida.
I
Early
think those-
on in Danielle's like baby YouTube chat community days,
Mhm.
that was how she was distinguished. She was Danielle from Florida.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Little
okay.
Danielle trivia for y'all that didn't know.
Now, did
Nice.
you see her? Did you know her? I mean,
Yeah. So
she wasn't on there. Yeah.
so Danielle has been in chat for a very long time, like me, right? Like I
Does she ask for
scrounge-
wrenches like you do?
No, she's way smoother than I am. By the way, Joe from Good Logic tonight caught him on stream.
Yes.
He said he'll mod me.
Yes, he did.
Nice.
Of
For
course.
those that don't
Nice.
know,
I will tell you all, the expert is the biggest freaking asshole ever.
for those that don't know, I've been trying to get wrenched.
Shizzy.
I've been
Hey,
trying to get
Shizzy.
rent. Hey, Shizzy, what's up, buddy?
He just popped
I
up.
just stuck in, baby.
Snuck in the back door.
Thank you, Shiz.
You're so adorable.
Private
Aw.
chat expert.
I
Private chat.
love the David Bowie back there. You cannot replace the David Bowie. I would be so disappointed.
Okay, I won't do it.
That's all it took. That's all it
Yes, you
took.
can. Yes, you can.
I
It's
don't think
okay.
he's being replaced. He's just being moved over a little
Yeah.
He's
Shuffle.
being
Well, I might
upgraded.
just put Steve's poster next to him. They can hang out together.
I think they would appreciate that.
I think so too.
bit. When more
Very
people get on the elevator, you have to kind of scooch over. They're just scooching.
I can take care of it, expert, if that's what you're.
Huh?
What?
Nothing.
No.
What? What's happening?
What's
Okay.
that?
What's going on? Where are
I don't
we?
know where I am.
I'm not sure
I
anymore.
don't know either.
Is it my volume?
No,
Yeah, it is. It
your
is.
volume is amazing, Diva.
Is my volume too loud?
Shut up.
Shut
Shut
up,
up.
Shizzy.
Valhalla, were you
Shut those
telling a
velvety
story?
tones.
Oh, Velvety Tones. Have you seen what I'm working on for Valhalla?
Oh,
It's awesome.
Wow.
It's awesome.
What?
you're gonna make him sing?
It might make him sing.
Oh,
But yeah, it's an 8-day project, and once it's started, I can't make it stop.
Oh.
oh.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was 5.5 days. You said.
Well, I decided to go with the detailed print on it.
Hmm.
So
Outstanding.
It's gonna be gorgeous when it's done.
Outstanding.
Very intrigued.
I'm so excited about it, y'all.
Is it?
I know what it is. I know what it is.
You might. Do you?
Yeah, he does. He was there.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured out things.
What in the
because,
world
like,
are y'all talking about?
I don't
He's
remember what we were
smart.
talking about.
I'll see now. You got me
I
dancing.
love that.
Pineapple!
Nice.
Hey, brother.
Love it.
How you doing?
What up, y'all?
Pineapple.
Happy birthday, Danielle. Good to see
Thank you,
you.
honey. I appreciate it. Aw.
Where the
my
fuck
gosh,
did
what-
expert go?
You know that was the
We've lost
only
it.
intro that didn't get banned by YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I am amazed.
The one that we just watched.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, I love that intro.
'cause we used to for Friday Night Live. We used to have intros for everybody, and they all got banned except for that one for Diva. That was the only one. That
Oh.
didn't get banned.
That's because it's Diva. You can't ban something for Diva.
That's right.
No way.
Yeah.
Steven's awesome.
That
Oh
would
my
just be like a
goodness.
chest punch. Ah,
Ow.
not on you, Diva.
Okay. Okay.
Never.
No, you would chest punch somebody.
I
Oh.
probably would.
Yes.
Maybe.
No. he's
Maybe.
too
Diva
sweet
chat
for that.
punch me, baby. Do it.
She throat punch him.
No comment.
Never done that before. Never.
No.
What are you
So
talking
sweet and
about?
innocent.
What are you talking about? I would never do that. Ever.
Well, what's
Ever,
funny,
ever.
I was like, wait, we're missing somebody. And I was like, oh, it's the
Oh.
expert.
It's
Yeah,
just the
where'd he
expert.
go?
Your husband
Deal.
left us.
It's
He
okay.
left us
It's
forever.
fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
gosh, mercy.
Yeah, she keeps looking over her shoulder because White
Yeah.
Rabbit
Yeah,
knows
It
that he's
makes me,
probably sneaking up behind her.
I
Mhm.
know, it makes me a little nervous. Like,
It is.
giving me
No,
payback.
He already look. He already announced his intentions earlier, so we know where he is.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. No Gatorade bottle.
Oh, wait.
Mm-mm. No.
Dr.
Oh my
Pepper's
gosh,
We need
Kaiser.
all the fluids.
That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Drink.
So my
Skull.
wife found this at Five Below and was like,
What?
"You need this for streaming." I'm like, "Yeah, I can't argue."
I don't know.
Do you put in
that's,
that?
that's pretty cool, but Valhalla's is pretty damn awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Valhalla's got me beat on that one.
Y'all,
I mean-
look. Okay, so there's this one, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I just got this today. This is my birthday's Monday, so I got birthday presents.
Oh, nice.
Oh, birthday.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Yep,
nice.
yep,
Nice.
yep.
Make sure you wash those out, Val.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I learned my lesson.
Not a good idea.
You learned your lesson.
You learned your
I
lesson.
filled up this first one without washing it out, and it tasted absolutely
urine?
disgusting. It
Ew.
It
wasn't
tasted
good.
like the skull ornament of a dead animal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
well-
was pretty. That is really pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
It
Now
didn't.
let's go on
it
to
was,
the fact that he just thinks, "Oh, cool, a cup. Let me drink from it."
well,
Yeah.
look, I was excited, right? And I made a mistake. That's all there is to it. Okay, y'all.
Ooh,
Isn't that? And then one, he's got a thing with the sheath and everything.
that is
Okay,
really
okay,
cool.
that is-
That's so he can funnel
love
his Bud Light.
And it comes with
Exactly. That's the one he keeps his Bud Light in.
that it stands up. Right?
Mine stands
that
up all
has
the time.
that has a different kind of appearance.
Oh
Really.
boy, hello.
Hey,
Hands
put
up.
that
Very
away.
nice.
Careful over Sean here. This is
That's
a
why-
family
I was
network.
like,
That's
what's
why he puts Bud Light in it.
And then, last but not least, this thing is dope. AF.
Ooh,
That's
cool.
cool.
I think
That's
it is
nice. I like that.
Okay, here's the
Like a
super cool
ram's
part.
horn, isn't it?
Here's the no. I think well, hold on. I think
What is
they're It comes with this belt sheath.
Oh.
Nice.
Isn't that
Is that on your
cool?
belt?
Sweet.
Fun.
So you can keep your drink with you.
Yep.
Okay, who took my idea where I said that I would imagine Valhalla like riding a goat, wearing a loincloth, and drinking out of a big like Viking stein, but having like one of like horn helmets.
Did you ever get your loincloth?
No.
God.
Valhalla is
Are you?
pretty adamant against it.
Well, I know exactly where you can go get one though. Like they have, I think they have like.
Anytime you see a dead animal.
Leave it to Diva. She goes shopping for loincloths.
I
You
know
have
where
to
to
make
go.
your own loincloth
Yeah.
if you're going to wear one.
I know where to go.
I have rabbits in the barn. I don't need to go anywhere.
No.
No, those rabbits are lonely, but not that lonely.
There's 4 of them. I only need 2 of them.
No,
Not the bunny.
2. You'll need like 5 of them.
I only need 2.
That's a very short loincloth.
White rabbit's giving you a lot of credit.
Back, that's it.
He don't need much.
It's not a whole lot that needs to be covered.
That's disappointing.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Valhalla disappoints.
So I've got.
I'm a grower, not a
see
shower.
there.
Goddammit.
See that right there, Valhalla.
Yeah, you are.
What do you got?
That's Murano glass.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That
He's gonna eat it
was
later.
that was blown in Italy.
Oh,
Nice.
So was I, but that's a whole other story.
Well, yeah. we weren't talking. We weren't talking about
Guys,
the.
it's Danielle's birthday. I want us to remember.
Yeah.
she laughed. It's okay.
Sorry.
No, that's awesome. No, I'm just giving everybody else a hard time.
Don't
dude.
apologize for that. That was funny.
Yeah, that was
Was
hilarious.
funny.
Well, I just remembered that he likes to keep these a little bit more PG-16, as he said. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, my sense of humor.
Oh, I never got
it's
those
almost
rules.
11. You're good.
That was totally PG.
I never got those rules on Friday Night Live.
I don't know about you, but what I was doing at 16 was definitely not PG.
Oh no, not me.
No. See, the rule is for his channel, it's PG-16. It's set for FNL. Then,
Yeah,
a lot of times anything goes.
All bets are off.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how that's working right now. Actually, let's see.
I mean, PG-16, you still get boobies, so
That's
come
true.
Do you get boobies?
You get
Boobies
PG,
rock.
you get boobies at PG-13 because
Yes.
True.
I mean, everybody loves those.
Boobies are my favorite.
I love
They're my
movies
favorite.
too. I'll admit it.
They're pleasing to everybody.
Yes.
you know whose boobies the expert and I really want to see.
What?
What?
Mine.
Yes.
What?
Val's.
As long as it's not mine, we're cool.
You all might not know. It's that chick. Well, there's two.
It's my birthday, evidently.
Oh, it's two on the.
Well, I hope she's got
Giada.
2.
A is Giada, because what
Oh.
are those things doing?
Who?
Right?
Giada?
Giada?
I
Giada.
don't
Cooking?
have no
Are
idea.
you talking about the cooking?
Oh,
Hottie?
yes.
Show lady.
Yeah.
Yes. I know
Giada.
who she is.
I don't know
The
Jada.
cooking show?
No idea.
Yeah,
And
she
the
like
one-
cooks
Oh.
food, but that's not really why you're
Wait,
watching.
that's the
No.
girl
Yeah.
that's got a head that's slightly too big for her tiny body.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
She's hot.
Yeah.
She's
I
hot.
Yeah,
love
she is hot.
spinners. I love
Yeah.
spinners.
Okay,
They're
I'm
awesome.
down.
She has
Yeah.
talent. Lots of talent.
Yes, she has talent. And the other one, I
Hidden
can't
talent.
remember her name. What was her name? Expert. She did that awful cooking show. We're like, who would eat that? But her
Not
boobies.
Rachel Rain, right? No.
No.
Still even
She's
know.
proportional.
What's her name? You're not helping me. He's just leaving me hanging.
Barefoot Contessa?
No. Oh.
Paula
No.
Deen?
No.
No.
Holiday.
No.
They had the boobies, and they were like, they were in a place where we were like, how do they hang so low? But we don't ever see them.
Oprah.
Oh, Sandra Lee.
Sandra Lee.
Yeah, but she got breast cancer.
Interesting.
Aw.
Well, way to bring down the party.
Dang it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure
Darn it,
there's
I was going
pictures
to make a
out there.
joke, and there we go.
There you
Ruined
go.
it.
But Giada's would be amazing, I think.
Well, she was dating the governor of New York who got kicked out, and
Wasn't she a model for a period of time?
Sandra Lee?
No, Giada.
Giada.
No, yeah, I don't know.
Or she's like married to some like designer or something like that.
No, her like grandfather's
Parents.
like a designer or something like that. Happy birthday, Danielle. You are awesome. And Grandma's house rocks my world. She is awesome. And the best I fell in like with Grandma's house, and she rules. She swept me off my feet. I am truly in like with her. So happy birthday, Danielle.
I've never seen a man so in like with somebody in my life.
I have never seen a hidden love note better in my life.
Playboy.
Happy birthday, Danielle. Have you heard about Grandma's house? I am head over heels about her.
I swear, Playboy, that is not like simping. That is just like simple. You're just like as soon as he met her, he just like was on his hands and knees, just groveling. Like, give me more, Grandma. Give me more.
Well, I gotta admit, she
does have a gift.
Yeah,
she does.
I love Grandma's house.
Check your Discord.
Love Grandma's house.
You don't have anything.
I do. She's amazing.
Grandma is amazing. That is one of the.
She is a strong woman, and she just her advice is really good, and she's
There's
amazing.
certain people that I see on YouTube, right, that will like give advice or give like opinions on things about YouTube, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to everything she has to say about it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Grandma is one of them few people.
Yes.
If she's got anything to say about YouTube, I'm listening every damn time.
I listen. I'm not even a creator, but I learned stuff.
She reminds me of my wife's grandmother, except about 30 years younger.
Oh,
Here's the thing she does. She looks at YouTube the way it should be looked at as a creator, as a business.
Exactly.
Take the emotion out of it.
Yes.
You look at it as a business. If somebody comes in and says something bad about your video, great. That means they looked at it.
Yep.
Views.
Yep. Very true.
That's all that matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% agree with that. 100%.
Very good.
She's able to laugh at herself and just be like, whatever, that went wrong. Okay.
Exactly.
So I learned from something. I'm better now because
I think
of
it's
that.
more fun when she laughs at me.
Y'all are sweet. I appreciate it. You know what else she does? She keeps you up really late.
Yeah.
Well, she made you
I stay off of those phone calls. Just it's a bad idea, expert. Just do not engage in those phone calls. It's not real. It is not real.
It's not
He would know. I broke him.
I don't know what's happening now. I'm so lost. All I know is
the
that
next
Michael Malloy
morning.
says it's so much more fun when she scolds me.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
All right.
Now we're starting to get a picture.
You didn't know all this was gonna happen, did you? The White Rabbit's like, I'm out.
Hey,
I'm still here. I'll be right back.
everybody. Have a great
I
night.
do not want to be seen when people are talking like this.
Ooh.
That's what she does to me all the time. She's like,
Lordy.
Oh my gosh, Miami Spice! Look at this.
What?
She just got a notification
So cool.
from Rumble for the Slap 3 Heavyweight Championship.
Oh boy.
Oh, Slap
We're
Mountain.
Gang, get the bang bus.
Yeah, you know that Rumble bought
Val,
the
get
rights
ready.
to that.
Did
Those
they?
of you- Yes.
They don't want this smoke, bro. They don't want this smoke.
No, we're going to watch. We're not going to
Oh.
participate. Jeez.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm down.
Hey, wait a second. Wait a second.
Fight mode
Come on,
immediately.
Valhalla. Valhalla. Texas Jen, you get in a slap fight with her, you are about to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
true.
believe that.
Yeah, but he'll enjoy every minute of
it's
it.
gonna be.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna be hard the whole time, bro.
Levy says, I went on the Bing bus. Sounds fun.
Yeah, Levy's in. Oh, Bang Bus oil change happening now.
There you go.
Awesome.
Damn right.
Yeah.
See, not only is she going to slap you, she's going to change your oil after.
Hey, I wrestled.
Check it anyway.
Usually you need
Well-
a credit card for that.
Listen, speaking of Bang Bus, this is a guy that I will be talking with tomorrow. MLS Law Michigan. This is Danielle's birthday celebration. So
happy birthday. David, you don't know me too well, but I lurk on your streams too.
Same.
Do you?
Same.
I do. I watch your stuff, and I.
Are you pop
I'm
in
usually
chat every once in a
working.
while?
What's that?
You pop in the chat every once in a while?
Yes, once in a
Okay.
while.
Oh, so you're
Under
the
like
Danielle in the
lowercase D
chat?
Danielle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's also there's another Danielle out there. That's why I keep mine like lowercase. So people can tell me apart, but she don't have an avatar. I do, but sometimes I pop in your chat. But I do listen, especially when I'm at work. So
I'm glad I can entertain you at work.
Oh, you do. Thank God.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
29 for how many years now?
Oh no, 39.
She's not that old.
She's not even 29.
This is your
Don't believe her. She's saying 39. She's trying to make you guys feel.
Yeah, no.
She's 27. She's 27.
We don't tell age on here. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't?
No,
You're not supposed to tell your age.
27.
You don't want to start doxing yourself and all that stuff. Yeah.
You're not a day over 27.
You know what's awesome though? I'll be 39 on Monday, so we're like.
And we graduated the same year and everything. We're like
Yep.
brother and sister from like another mother.
Right, let's hope not, because I've done dirty things in my head. So,
Oh.
Hey,
y'all should see the look on Mrs. Valhalla's face right now.
Well, Valhalla. I know you've done dirty things in your mind, but she still has all her teeth, and she does not work at Waffle House.
Oh,
you're good, man. You're good.
I love Mrs. Valhalla.
I do too.
She's adorable.
She's awesome.
She is so awesome.
she brought me pizza.
Oh,
she's starting to regret that decision, though.
my wife just brings me scolding. She brings you
Pour a little
pizza.
something extra on it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. It's just this is so exciting. It's I love the birthday stuff. I love celebrating it with you guys. I think it's so wonderful. And thank you, Danielle, for stopping, you coming in here and like letting us celebrate with you. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
And Steve Gozzi's earlier, that was way cool, awesome,
That
and
was
just
cool.
everybody around here is just a great group.
Got a
And
good community.
I want to thank everybody for coming up here tonight too. That's just, you guys are really cool, and this is a great little family we got here going. It's the Island of Misfit Toys, what I called everybody over here a long time ago.
Perfect description, isn't it?
I love
It's on
that.
the
Yes.
misfits part, but yeah.
We're definitely the misfits.
Yeah, you ever notice you go to other places and you're like, man, I don't know if I fit in here. Like, what's going on? I don't get their jokes, but anyway, here everything's cool. So, that being said, I'm gonna let Dictionary Diva tell her story.
No.
we weren't going to do that.
Just put her on the spot. There you go.
Yeah, thanks. Which one? Ah,
Oh, I've got something for
ghost story.
dictionary. I'm just gonna have to grab it real quick.
Oh, I bet
No.
you do.
Uh-oh.
Come back.
Uh-oh.
Don't come back
Here
with
a
that.
challenge.
well,
I don't know what he's gonna-
actually. I do have a birthday story. I do
Uh-oh.
have a birthday story.
Go
So,
for it.
Involve a birthday suit.
Sort of.
Okay.
Sort of.
I'm listening.
So
I'm listening.
my 19th birthday. That's an ordinary year, you know. It's like nothing big, nothing special.
Legal. I'm okay with it.
Exactly, you're
Mhm.
legal. So my friends and I get together, and we do go to the club. The expert says he's never been to a club, but we do go to the club. But before we go to the club, I have a friend who is they like the other. Well, they like the same
What?
kind of people, you know.
He's gay. Just
Yeah.
say he's
Yeah,
gay.
Yeah.
You're bored.
Got it.
Look what Shizzy
Oh,
has
boy.
for you, Diva. This should
wow.
help with your conversation.
Nice.
Is it a gimp suit?
Is that a gimp mask?
Yes.
No, these are the
Those
the
are
chaps.
assless chaps.
Those were
Oh my god.
No, all chaps have no asses.
All chaps are assless, y'all.
That's true.
I just like saying assless. Give me a break.
Well, she's blushing now. That's why I brought her.
Well, she did get a little bit.
Bring back
She is
memories.
matching the,
So you hear that sound?
It's super red.
she is matching the.
Y'all.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at?
So I missed that one too. Anyway, my baloney. This is the best village. Grandma's greatness.
Oh, by the way, Diva, I actually do have coveralls. I do wear those whenever I'm out in the wood shop working. Right now, I'm working on repairing a guitar neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also building a fountain while I'm printing out a 3D piece for Valhalla. So I've got a bunch of like pokers in the fire.
I'm so excited about this.
How do you repair a guitar?
I'm so excited about it.
Glue.
Ooh, the guitar neck.
Speaking of pokers in the fire, Diva, tell us about your gay friend.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Tell us about the poker.
your story. Tell us about your friend.
So, one of the gifts I got, and I hope Danielle did not receive one of these gifts.
I hope she did. I'm looking out for you, girl. I'm
It was a very large item.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you did, girl.
I hope you got the large item.
And I was mortified.
Oh, that kind of
I'm
item.
sorry, it was not my mold.
Wait a second. You got one or he got?
I got one. And I
Of
was,
him?
oh, I hope to God not.
Oh,
He didn't.
there you go.
Oh,
I got
no.
one.
Oh,
I mean, guava. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Valhalla. God rest his soul.
White rabbit fall
Wow.
out.
So,
You okay?
so what you're saying is you got a very loud doorbell. It's a big ding dong.
I didn't receive that gift.
okay, good. I'm glad you didn't receive that gift because
Not yet, anyway.
I was shocked.
Well, I know what I'm getting you next year.
A large doorbell with a ding
A
dong.
large doorbell.
Large doorbell.
Oh God!
It's a loud doorbell. It's a big ding dong.
Now I have to ask the question. So, what happened to it?
We could say you were shocked.
What'd you end up
because you're
doing with it?
Pleasantly
It's
shocked?
between the mattress and the bed spring right now.
What's this lump in this bed for? Why?
What's this
Is
new
this like a
mattress?
princess
Feels
in
so
the-
weird.
Is this like a Princess and the Pea? I mean, tea.
Takes double D batteries, y'all.
Hold on,
I'm
wait a
sure
second.
it
Well,
does.
you know, it's a back massager too.
Michigan Law had a question. He said you were shocked.
Well, were
Plug
you
that in.
pleasantly shocked?
Shocked.
Always
Just shocked. We're gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
And then White Rabbit had her hand up.
Oh, I was just going to let you know that MLS Law Show gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, thank you, MLS Law Show. Thank you, guys. Yes, be sure and have your I accept gifts on and thank him.
Cheers, good
please.
sir.
Yes, thank you.
I need more beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I came prepared tonight, so not only
Ran
do I
out
have
Bud
this
Light.
full of water, I've also got this thing over here. So you know,
Oh wow.
What is that? What is
It's
that
full of
fancy
water.
it's actually Crystal Light, but it's in this handy flip top bottle.
looking?
Crystal light.
Crystal light.
Look, I am not a fancy
Oh,
man.
That's all right. This is sweet tea. This is sweet tea.
Yeah,
Now,
that
see
was-
now, these
Sure
are,
it is.
These are
Sure.
this is an extension of last night's YouTube channel. These are good people here. They understand.
Yes.
You know what? I actually do have a weird story about that.
Well, I went through a bottle of Prosecco on Nicholas's stream earlier, promptly then fell asleep.
Ooh.
Missed all of Steve Gosney's stream, and now I'm here.
Oh yeah,
So
we
she's
were
like,
gonna
Like
have
the
you.
morning for me.
We were gonna have you
Awesome.
on.
I know. I saw the link after I woke up and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, I missed this." And he's like, "Oh, well, you want to come on the experts?" Sure.
Well, it means the good
I
news
missed
is
it
you
all.
didn't miss Danielle.
I didn't. No,
That is.
I still got
That's
to
right.
see that birthday.
You still made it.
That's right. That's right.
It's all good.
It's all good. Oh, by the way, Kaiser, you
Yes,
and I
sir.
have to have a little chat about some Star Wars stuff at one point.
Yeah, I think we do. But I will say, as much as I'm sure we disagree on a lot of things, I still highly respect you and what you do, bud.
All right, thanks.
I love that. That's how I'm going to use that for every like I start a conversation. Now, before we talk, even though we're going to disagree about a lot of things,
I still respect you.
Well, you know what? It's funny is, and sometimes I feel bad for our clients when we're in court and my clients are like, they're really stressed out about whatever the case is. It could be a civil thing or whatever. And they want you to fight like a bulldog, and you're over there chit-chatting with opposing counsel because you're colleagues essentially. And then the judge calls your case, and you yell or not yell, you argue why the other side's full of shit and why they're wrong and you should win and all this stuff, and then you go back to once the judge has made a decision, you go back and you're friends again.
Yeah.
The client, I try not to do that in front of clients because they kind of get like, why are you so chummy with opposing counsel? Is it a conspiracy? It's like, no, we're colleagues. We got to get along, right? We can disagree and argue about our case and still be friends.
I am so glad you brought that up because now I know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow.
Professional courtesy. There you go.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That is a great point. So anyway, sorry, you got me derailed. I was like, oh wait,
I'll save the rest for tomorrow then.
Yeah. So then everybody has to tune in.
I'm totally tuning in for that.
See, no, Michigan Law's got a great stream, and what's I was really surprised. Went in there, and I hadn't been following the case that he's covered, and I was like, okay, so it was kind of like a break, and I was like, because we talked the night before, it's like, yeah, come in and try to live it up. It's getting kind of boring. And I go in there, and he's just like, yep, it's the boringest thing I ever thought I'd see. I was like, oh, this is so great. You're not trying to make excuses for it or explain it or anything. I was like, okay, cool. So, and then we.
By the way, you got me copyright struck on that stream.
Awesome.
Words aren't real stream we pulled up.
I knew that.
Struck or claimed?
It's not a struck, it's a claim.
Oh, claimed. Not struck. Okay. Claimed. I got copyright claimed. So I went and argued and said that it was commentary and fair use and all that stuff.
As you should.
They usually turn it around pretty good when I make my arguments.
That's something we didn't bring up last night, Grandma. I hope you're here and you're taking notes. The copyright claim. I just go ahead and just say, yeah, cut that part out. I tell YouTube, yeah, cut it out.
I argue and then argue some more, and then at the end of the day, if I have to, I cut it out.
I argued one time, and they sent me an email that made me feel very uncomfortable. So I said, okay, we're not going to argue this anymore, because I'm like, you don't want to imagine you lose your channel over something stupid like a shorts or something like that. But as you can tell, birds aren't real.
No,
that's how it all got started. That is the billboard, the Memphis billboard,
and it is no longer there.
no.
Yeah,
No.
I always think it should be
no longer there.
I have birds on my channel that prove that they are. Damn it!
No, they're government drones.
They are
Ask
robots.
Yeah,
They are government
Tweety-
robots.
I did that just for you.
They recharge on the power lines. Everybody knows this.
I'll say this: if birds aren't real, I spend a whole lot of money feeding them for no damn reason.
Yeah.
Taxes.
Don't feed the drones.
Taxes.
Don't feed the drones.
See?
If
I
it
keep
can,
saying if birds aren't real, then
Put it
what are we
to
building spy
also
satellites
has
and stuff
legs.
for when we could just send Canadian geese?
Because they're everywhere. Well, they're spying on us.
yes.
Yeah, it's so big. It's vast. You just can't. Don't try to figure it out.
Expert.
I see my
What is
chat
real?
is in here trashing me in the chat.
That's awesome. They usually trash me. So guys, keep it up.
What is real? Crystal Pontac gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you, Crystal.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Crystal. Yes, that's awesome.
Love Crystal.
And that also reminds me. Anybody seen any good movies? I don't have Sunday's movie pick.
Oh,
You've got
buddy.
movies coming up, don't you? That's right. Because if
Yeah,
you
right.
remember, then you can just link right in there and watch those movies because those are so much fun.
Yeah.
The last one that I was able to watch was Breakfast Club before I went out of town.
Oh, Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny. Did you go to that?
No.
I did. I went opening night Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday. I treat Indiana Jones like I treat Star Wars. Sorry, Kaiser.
There was only three.
Freaking Indiana Jones.
There was only three.
Yes.
Yeah, there was only three. I agree. There was only
Yeah.
three.
No, I mean, I love Indiana Jones. It was very, I don't know. I thought it was a good one. It was better than 4, the Crystal Skull thing. It's not as good as the original 3, and
There are only
nothing
3.
might ever be, but it was good. It was fun. It was good popcorn
cool.
flick kind of thing.
Oh, that's good. That's I watched Black Adam
So
today.
was it better than Tomb Raider?
Than Tomb
Was
Raider.
Angelina Jolie? No.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
that's
tell you
pretty
that
hard
because
to
Angelina
beat.
Jolie wasn't in it.
Yeah, she's hot.
Well, I don't know.
Hot.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge is getting ready to infect Tomb Raider too.
Who is?
Phoebe
What?
Waller-Bridge, who was
Oh,
in
you're
the new
kidding
Indy
me.
5. Yeah, she's now in charge of a new Tomb Raider project.
Oh, gee.
Well, then,
For those
they
of you
already
that are
came
new
up
to
with
the
I was
Tomb
hoping you would say
Raider.
Phoebe Cates because
Yeah, well, I
That'd be
mean,
way better.
we could
That'd be
dream.
better.
Wait, this is going to be a 3rd iteration of Tomb Raider?
Yep, starring Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Why?
Who is
I know
that?
who it is.
I have no
Who
idea
is
who that
that?
is.
Okay,
What?
so the
Does she know me?
new chick who plays the new replacement character for Indiana Jones in Indy 5, yeah, that's her.
It's not going to be a replacement character. The Indiana Jones is dead with this movie. That's all I got to say. The
Yeah.
movie is the story of Indiana Jones is done.
Yeah.
It died at 4. 4
Yeah.
should have never came out.
Well,
There's
I mean,
a
it
whole
technically
only-
ended at 3. They got to ride off into the sunset, and that was it.
Yep.
there's only
Four
so many
wasn't
blows to the head
best.
that Han Solo can take before he just goes down.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
4
when you
wasn't
bring
the best.
Shia
This
LaBeouf
one's
is
better.
when you've killed it.
That's the issue. Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
is.
The
Yeah.
only thing
Made it
that,
horrible.
that the fourth
you guys
movie
ever-
had going for it was that you realize Indy had a son.
The
It was
music.
with his original love, and fine, they all
lame.
get to have their happy ending, and they go off and they're on their little whatever.
I like happy
I thought that was
endings.
at least an okay send off.
I bet you do.
But I mean.
Those of y'all that are new here, our audience is 91% female. The last time I checked. So when you start talking about
Never
Star
tell me the
Wars,
odds.
you might kind of lose a little bit here.
Are we
But
dropping
it's,
viewers?
I don't know. I don't know.
Never tell me the odds.
No.
No, that's funny because right now it's
There's
426 viewers.
Yeah, my buddy Legendary Racing's in here, and he's used to being in the. You know who that is, don't you, Val?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's used to all like female chats and stuff like that.
Legendary Racing's fun.
yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Legendary
Legendary
Racing. I
Racing's
see him in the
awesome.
chat though.
Yep.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's got to come
Turn
join
off
my
the long
chat
song.
sometime.
Who said that?
I
You,
did.
David? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This
Yeah.
guy's- yeah, I haven't seen him in
I'm
my chat.
surprised he hasn't.
Me too, actually.
Yeah,
You should go check out MLS. He's fun. You'd like
Yes.
it over there.
He
I
is
am.
a
I'm a
blast.
lot of fun.
I promise you, you'd like it over there, bro.
Jung, I see you. Hi, Jung. She keeps popping in. Hi.
Yeah. I'm here to remind Valhalla that he lost the fight with the door.
All right. So
What is that about?
What did you do, dude?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I play Dungeons and Dragons, so that happens all the time to me.
You know what? I take back everything I said. F you, Legendary. You're boring. I don't like you anymore.
do you
to
guys
David's
really think
chat.
there's 416 people watching right now? Or do
How
you think
many?
that there's
Yes,
a-
I just saw that.
Or do you think
There's
there's a
the door
bot
that you
attack?
lost the fight to.
You see that spare
I don't
door?
know.
That's
That
sitting
would
over
be
there?
that would be a
extras?
bot attack.
416?
That would be a bot
Watching?
attack.
Yeah,
because you'll
421.
see
Now,
that
if there's
you don't get that
421,
many.
let's get the likes. Guys, hit the likes. Make sure we know that you're real.
Maybe
So that way
I
it's
did.
not a- Yeah, and join the chat, guys. Don't be afraid.
And don't be
be
a
a
Melissa
Danielle.
Jane and be an
That's
AI
all.
and just you
Yeah,
know.
go ahead
Yeah,
and
creeping
hit that
on my
sub thing.
stream.
We'll see. Let's see if we can. I would love to break 3,000 subs. Let's do that. That'd be
Yeah, that'd
awesome.
be
That'd be
incredible.
a great
There you
birthday
go.
for Danielle.
Yes, it would.
That'd be
Yeah,
my
it
big
would.
birthday wish.
I
That's
mean,
the
folks, if
expert.
you're really going to think about it, I mean, you're watching this already. If you haven't already subscribed to these wonderful people on this panel, then what are you doing with your life? Because, I mean, you're not having real fun. You need to have fun because it's Friday. It's having a good day. Danielle's birthday. And
Aw.
expert and has allowed us on this wonderful panel here. So please, definitely go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe,
Yeah,
hit
that
it for
fire
everybody here. And you know what? Come join us. because we always do fun stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm listening to one of your streams, Kaiser, one of your videos.
Kaiser, you're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Grandma gifted 10 membership.
Nice.
Thank you, Grandma.
Oh wow.
Aw.
Grandma's awesome.
Such a great
That girl's
kid.
so awesome.
So she has
Apparently everybody in
business
the chat
cards
like
with like
that.
a link to her YouTube channel on it. She hands out. Is that what I heard yesterday?
Yeah.
That's old school. So my channel is 5 years old, and I started it with my brother just to do some weird landlord tenant stuff and things like that. So if you look at my older things, they're like scripted, edited, really bad edited videos. But I had like no idea how to market this stuff. So we made like postcards to like send out. It's like, what the hell were we thinking? But I still have a ton of MLS postcards. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, I want one of
We
those.
just start handing
I
them
want
out.
one
Nice.
too.
You should totally just like.
If you
like,
want an MLS postcard, send me your. Well, I don't know.
No, you should
maybe
like
have
my
sign them.
address.
Sign them
Sign
and
them.
have signed ones that you like gift out to
Gift
you
out
know
to
super
people, yeah.
chatters or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's cute.
It's one of those things that I would love one, but I'm afraid I might, if I gave you my address, I might end up with a bomb in mind.
Oh,
Give me a PO box.
Uh-oh.
I know, because we talk
White
Star Wars
powder.
and stuff.
Yeah, this is great. Oh wow. Well, this
Might
is
get a
awesome. Yeah.
DVD of Rogue One. You know, the Andor
I actually
series.
like Rogue One. Don't get me wrong. I actually do like Rogue One.
We'll try to keep it away from Star Wars. Bring
It is
everything.
its
I
own
like
separate
Star
thing,
Wars,
but
and
I
I'm
think
a
it's good.
girl.
Oh, awesome.
I like Star
Hey,
Wars.
You know what? We just had a milestone. Our good friend Ash, who makes Guava Ball cry on streams. God bless his soul.
Oh, I like her already.
Yeah, she just she's been a member for 11 months now.
No way.
Wow,
Yes.
nice.
That's awesome, Ash.
That is very awesome. That is very awesome, and absolutely love Ash. She is great, and one of our Canadian friends. We love Canada.
Oh
around here.
yeah.
Put out the fires, woman. Put out the fires.
She puts in Discord pictures of the fires. It's the craziest thing. She's like, "Yep, it's supposed to be a sunny day today," and you see the sun, and it's like
It looks like
it's
Blade
just-
Runner 2049.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's crazy.
Ash kills wolves and eats them.
Yeah, she does. That's another thing.
She's pretty badass.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
you doing?
she's
I'd
crazy.
say so.
Hey, Joey Walker, how are you doing? So yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm so glad. This is great. Danielle, happy birthday again. Look at this.
Oh, thanks.
Never had so many people here. This is a wonderful stream. This is a huge night. This is just I don't know, just amazing.
I'll look at Steve in the chat throwing out some love. Sorry,
Steve is
Steve,
such a
I didn't
bro.
get the invite because I was napping.
Such a
I
bro.
blame Nick.
He got the invite. He just didn't check the invite.
I didn't know
There's
that
a
Steve
difference.
was still here in the chat. I just sent him.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, Steve, you want to come in, man, and join the festival?
That would be
Oh,
Here you go.
Stephen Gosby
Oh,
is so
always would
awesome.
love that.
Yeah,
Yes,
Steve, I know
that-
you had
One of my
400
favorite
plus people
people.
before,
My
so now's a
mental
good time to pimp your channel.
Mhm.
And
Get
it's
that
Daniel's
boost.
birthday!
Yes.
Aw.
Go.
So
29
every time
again, right?
Valhalla,
Yeah.
Every time
She gets this
Valhalla.
in the 29 again. She doesn't get Daniel. You don't get the 29. Women only turn 29. They don't get any older.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I think that's an old school thing.
Is it? Is it? Women today don't care.
I don't think so. I
I
think
guess not, because I don't know anything about it.
age isn't
I think
real.
I
it-
freely
it's
said I'm
generation.
79 today.
Time's not
Age is
real.
a social construct.
I guess women don't really tell their age, or maybe nobody's supposed to online, but I did.
So, I mean, most women that I know that are over 29 say I'm turning 29, and then you ask them how many years has it been that you've been.
See, I remember that being a
Oh,
thing
yes,
when I was
I
a
don't
kid.
care.
I remember like my mom doing that, right?
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, that was a thing. But like, I don't.
Yeah,
But-
there's ladies
but
in the
now-
chat. Maybe they're a little older. Farrell, how old are you really? Because she's 29.
And now we've got women like
Hey, I get
J-Lo.
gray. I dye my hair.
no, we've
Guys,
got women like J Lo who are like in their 50s and
Who
they're
looks
proudly
amazing.
J-Lo's not real.
Oh,
J-Lo's not real. Is that what you said?
But this guy is real.
Oh,
Yes. What up?
Steven Cosby. Yay.
That's the first time I've ever used the General Lee
I'll be right
on
back.
as a promotion.
That's
And-
awesome.
I'm
That
excited.
is so awesome.
I was
How
just
many
going to bed. I
sidebars
was
have
just
we
going to
had?
bed, and I saw you were still on, and I went over
Who the
here.
heck
And I'm
was
like, the expert has like 400 plus viewers, and I'm like, I'm so happy, and it's Danielle's birthday.
This is magical.
What can I say? I mean, this is a perfect look. You got Shizzy on here, Kaiser,
Yes.
MLS, who blew me off.
I blame Nick.
And straight under the bus.
Oh well, that'll.
And here we go.
I promptly fell asleep after his stream, after
That's
drinking
okay.
a bottle
It's
of
all right.
Prosecco.
It's all good fun, but you guys are wonderful. This is like such a good group of people, and I'm pleased. I'm blessed to have met you all. You know, this is the thing. Like Danielle,
Oh yeah.
come on, happy birthday! Look at the group you've got supporting you.
Oh, I know it's a blessing.
We love Danielle.
I
Oh,
know.
thank
See,
you.
this is the thing. Danielle's
Yeah,
like
she's
a
great.
chatter. She's been lurking in the chats and all of our chats.
Yeah,
She's
I didn't
always
even
been
know
there.
until just now. So, but that's cool. I mean, I recognize the name, and I'm happy you're in the chat. But you gotta speak up more. Speak up.
I will.
Right
I'll
there.
start
That's
doing
Danielle,
it.
man.
Yeah, harass us. You know how we are. Then, if
I
you've
was
been
gonna say,
watching
yeah.
us, you know how we are. We love the chat.
No,
Yeah,
but
you
that's
have
a dangerous
friends
thing
here.
because I will come
You
in
have
and I will
friends.
harass you.
Yeah, no, that's exactly that's like the point of chat. It's
But
to entertain
I
us during these boring ass trials sometimes.
Oh, well, I think
I'm
about
the
everybody here
chatter.
can
I was
tell.
I was a lurker in so many channels, and I love chat. And that's how I got called out. Like Bronca called me out. I was like
Yes.
chatting away in the chat, like, and then he's like, "Cosby's in the chat. Get him on there," you know. And so that's Danielle, man. She's like right there, right?
And you know what? I had no idea either. And she came into Discord and I was like, okay, so Danielle, tell me about yourself. We've seen you in the few times, comments. She's like, oh yeah, like I've been here a long time without ever commenting. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I've been
And
following
I
you for like a
said-
year.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
Yeah, and I said something to her that happened like a year ago. I brought up, I was like, a long time ago, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that." And she repeated the whole thing. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
wow.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Awkward.
I know.
She just
I
got
know.
a really good memory. I mean, she's
I-
been in my chat so much
Yeah.
and just come in and give me a hard time, and I'm like, I love it. It's so much fun. just she'll come in and she'll say something. I'm like, damn, she is so on top of it. Where in the
Can I
hell did
ask
you get that from?
I don't know Volstrom or dictionary. Can you?
Oh.
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 Well, you just got to show the intro, expert.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Volstorm, he is one of my oldest or longest friends. Wait, that did not come out straight.
Well,
Did
you
not
said it
come out
right.
right.
You said it
Oh,
correctly.
I
Oh,
thought I was
geez.
older than Volstrom.
I didn't. No, I said longest and
Longest.
straightest friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I went. That,
Yeah.
that was bad. I'm sorry.
Longest
I've
running.
known
You're right.
Volstorm for a while. We're buddies, real life, 3D, and Dictionary Diva. Well, I mean, how can you not just fall in love with someone who comes with their own intro?
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only one that hasn't been struck.
Yeah, anyway, it has not been copyright claimed yet. But
Yeah.
Steve, this is one of the funny things. My metrics has, for some reason, I have a very high female audience, and I looked like last week, and it was 91% female.
By the way,
And-
drugs are
yes.
bad, girls. Drugs are bad. Stop getting high.
Even if Shizzy gives them to you.
Yeah.
Yes, especially good, right? No. And one day we did a poll because we started noticing that there were a lot of redheads, and we did a poll, and everybody answered it. So like redheads make up 2% of the population. They're making up like 25% of the people here. I was like, that just sounds perfect. And so Diva came on. She's got her theme song. So that's it.
Yep.
That's us. We're just a bunch of goofballs.
Misfits.
It's Friday night. You need to have a good time going into the weekend. Make you feel good. Forget about the problems of the week and talk about stupid stuff.
Amen,
So
brother.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
For hours.
3 sidecars in, and I'll talk about stupid stuff all night. But,
That is awesome.
I love
That is awesome.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, you're gonna have
down.
to you're gonna have to up your prices on that, Steve, because you get Brandon in there. Let's go, Brandon.
Well,
He
Brandon
will
is very generous.
dump 10 of those sidecars on you before you know what happened.
Well, the thing is that this was a double night. Tonight I had this is Danielle's birthday stream.
Yes.
So she got all kinds of gifts from the chats.
Mhm.
And I encouraged it with sidecars, but basically it was a gift stream for Danielle. And I love it because, Danielle's going to get a whole bunch of cool merch from the SteveGosney.com website. And it's
very fun.
Which is always gold to me.
I
got my own little collection already, so this is like a big deal.
Well, what a blessing!
Do you have your own channel?
To have the
Danielle?
opportunity.
No.
No, sorry, Steve. I was just wondering if Danielle had her own channel yet.
Yet.
When can we expect it?
When can we expect this?
Everybody keeps asking me this, so.
Well, you have a great on-screen presence.
Aw.
You're very, very pleasant to talk to. Look, look at what I've been doing. I just turned on a camera one day, and then suddenly I ended up here. So
I have no idea what I would talk about.
neither did I. And guess where
I
I
would talk
ended
about punk rock and my kid. And nobody, I can't do that on YouTube, right?
What?
Why not?
Some people do.
Or just punk rock, because I know some things you can't speak about. So.
Yeah.
Are you
Just like
kidding
Grandma
me?
said.
Have you seen some of the crap on YouTube? You can talk about anything you want to.
Oh, I'm so after last night, watching about what to be careful with. I'm already trying to be careful with stuff like that anyway, but having Val put it, offspring and all that, you got to be so careful, what you say. I don't know. I haven't even thought about YouTubing.
Well, there's two ways of looking at it. One, you look at it like a business, and you can, if you want it to do as a hobby, you still have to look at it as a business because YouTube's in this for business.
Yep.
And then the other side is, do you have something else? Are you a big person on Twitter? Are you a big person in Facebook? Are you?
I'm a big people person in general. I love people. I'm a big people person. I didn't mean to cut you off, expert.
Oh, no.
I'm a big people person in general. I love people. With my job and everything, my goal is to interact and be around people, try to make their day. I just love people.
That's what your stream is, and you gotta get into it and have one.
I care about people a lot.
You don't have to do a stream. You could do a video, and you do one video, and you get everything out that you've ever wanted to say.
Maybe
and
I'll
then
do that.
You don't know what else after that. Me, I was threatened by my wife to stop talking to her. So
I encouraged you.
That sounds.
That's a nice way
eerily
of putting
familiar.
That's a nice way of putting it.
She had other uses for your mouth, expert.
Oh.
You have lots of things to say. There's people that want to listen. I just can't listen to it 12 hours a day.
Yes. That's what my wife has told me.
I talk a lot too, so
No,
I
start
get
small, start honest, and just talk about my favorite punk rock bands. And
I can go on forever.
bands you should check out. My son went and watched the Subhumans the other day.
Yeah, in Orlando at Will's Pub.
Right, and there was a
That's
band,
where they were playing.
What was the band called? It was Upchuck.
Nice.
You know that band?
No, I don't know Upchuck.
Well,
I know
they were from Atlanta, and he says they were excellent. So just
check it
start with the things that be honest, be true to yourself, and post when you feel like you have something to say. End the stream when you feel like you've finished and you said what you want to say, and then put it out there and be true to yourself, and that's all you have to do, right? Anything beyond that, it's not a business. If it's it's a business, then you feel like you got to cater to people's whatever they're saying. Make it a hobby.
See, and
Have
I would
fun.
cater to everybody.
No,
like that's.
but have
You'll
fun.
learn
Be true to
quickly you
yourself.
can't.
I will though. I will try. Like I would want to make everybody happy. That's my problem.
Make me happy, Danielle.
That's what I was going to say. I just was trying to be quiet.
He just wants a wrench.
Listen,
I already have a
you want
wrench.
another wrench?
Yeah,
Why don't
I
you have
mean,
Chelsea have a
I'm a
wrench?
mod on God.
Rabbit says, "Go for it, Danielle."
Is
You would be a
rabbit
natural.
white rabbit?
No,
There's
this
rabbit.
is
There's
No.
white rabbit.
Yeah, those are two different.
Those two
Rabbit is
different-
Iron Rabbit. She's a
She
beast.
is Iron
She's
Rabbit.
Rabbit is
an absolute
amazing.
beast.
Rabbit
Yes.
is so awesome.
She mods for a lot of people, and she takes care of all of her people.
Yeah,
She
she
is
does.
amazing.
She was the first mod I ever made on my own channel.
Same.
And you know what? If you had a channel and you start talking about punk rock, the very first thing I would do, and I saw this because I saw Rabbit. I was like, "Ooh, I need to think of something good to play." And
You like Huey Lewis in the news?
Yes.
that'd be the first thing I'd be in your chat going, "Do you like Huey Lewis in the
Oh,
news?" So you'd be talking about the Ramones or something. I'd be like, "Do you like Huey Lewis in the news?"
Yes.
So,
and then I could have Shizzy on because he used to play in a punk band.
Yes.
that's right. That's right.
Busy.
Okay.
I
Nikki,
didn't
how are
forget
you
that.
doing?
I didn't forget that about Shiz. I was
No,
like,
I actually might have pictures somewhere. Well, they might be in Dallas somewhere of my hair being in.
Nice.
see, that's
Nice.
my bread and butter right there. I love that.
Well, it gets worse because I was holding up some young ladies' shirts, and my head was turned this way.
Ah.
I
But
wouldn't
it's
expect
punk
anything
rock.
less.
Punk rock, you could do whatever you want. Like, and
Yeah.
you say it's punk rock. It's,
Well, and a buddy of mine, she actually snagged the picture off the wall because it was at the basement in Dallas, Texas. Snagged it off the wall and said, "I know this guy, and I'm hanging onto this picture." And she cut the two girls out because she was just like, "This is my buddy, this is my friend," and she actually saved the picture for me. And she still has it probably to this day.
So all those kids running around in the 80s with mohawks turn into
Me.
Yes.
right?
Shizzy?
Yeah, they turn into Shizzy.
They
They
turn into
manipulate.
They got
manipulate
old.
microphones.
They got gray hair.
Shizzy played in a legit punk band. Like you said, they were Dead Kennedys, Iggy, right? I remember.
We did Dead Kennedys. We did Iggy. It was just this
Iggy.
big mismatch of
great.
like really just sick punk. We played this little club here in Atlanta called the Somber Reptile, and the next week was going to be Green Day was going to be playing the next week, and I remembered because
Billy
the
Joe.
stage. The drum riser collapsed because my drums were on the drum riser at the time that I was playing, and it just collapsed in. Yeah, we played at the Rec Room and got to see Queen Latifah.
Oh,
Fun.
So
cool.
Queen Latifah pulls up in a limo because she had to use the restroom, and the only places were the Rec Room and a strip club. And she decided she didn't want to go into a strip club, so she came into the Rec Room. And as she's walking up, it's just like, "You're Queen Latifah." She's like, "Yes. Where's the bathroom?"
where's the bathroom?
Yeah, where's the bathroom?
So anyway, you were talking about punk rock and bands and everything else. Reminds me, Steve on his shirt. So it says Ginger, right? That's not just because redheads are cool. That's also his favorite band.
Well, they are.
So
Yeah, no,
you might
Ginger
want to
is
check out Ginger sometime. They're a really intense metal band. And of course, though, he is, you see the guitars back there and stuff. And when you have
And my
talent like
posters back
his, you
here,
do
too.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, Ginger's my like right now. It's probably my favorite band. Current band that I'm listening to the most. They're a metal band from Ukraine, and they are smoking. They are so amazing, and it's kind of a rabbit hole. Once you tune in, it's like hard to listen to. When you first listen to them, you're like, "What?" But after you get into them for a little bit, it's like, this is the greatest band that's ever played, you know? And I'm actually, my next meet and greet is going to be in Destin, Florida in August. And the reason what?
Speaking of your meet and greets, we never got to talk about Charlotte.
Oh yeah, we can talk about Charlotte.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to tell us.
In August at meet and greet, I'm going to be going to the Ginger concert in Destin, Florida, and so I'm going to do a meet and greet before the Ginger concert. So come and do my meet and greet, and then come watch Ginger with we'll mosh in the mosh pit together.
Aw,
awesome,
bro. That sounds like
that'd be worth it in itself just to mosh with you.
That sounds awesome, especially because my birthday's coming up in August.
Come down to Destin, Florida. Destin's beautiful.
Hey, look, man, this is me and Daniel's birthday. Don't try to steal our birthday thunder a month ahead of time.
We got to do something.
I'm just saying. Oh my God.
Val, drink your Bud Light. It's okay.
He's not drinking Bud Light. You have to remember the expert had to exit stage left for a little bit earlier.
Oh.
What is that?
Speaking of,
That
Rick's
cat's
a
for
new
show.
member. Rick, it's great seeing you again, bud.
That's for the show.
And also, Michael
Mr.
Malloy show.
Malloy.
I like Grandma's House whisper Western accent. So, Cloud9 ASMR is who he's talking about.
Yes.
On Cloud9 ASMR.
On Cloud9. On Cloud9.
On Cloud9.
ASMR on Cloud9.
Thank you. I knew I would always mess it up, and she is going to kick my booty later. But anyway, yes, it's we have a great diverse group here of a lot of backgrounds. That's why we can always talk about everything.
Well,
And
we
Rick's
acknowledge
glitch
the
is
great
repoing
achievement
cars tonight.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Be safe, brother.
Oh, no.
Be safe.
Awesome.
That's a scary job.
On a Friday night.
Stay away from my house, bro.
I told you
Let the
pay that
goats
thing
out.
off.
Unleash the goats.
Poor Repo Man being attacked by goats. What would he ever do?
Does he have a channel? I would watch that.
Rick's List does have a channel. He does. It's Rick's
Yes, he does.
Clicks.
Does he stream like the repos that he does?
Yeah.
That would be wild.
This is a new
Not
thing.
the staged bullshit that you get on TV, but like the real
Oh no,
repos. That's
Rick
what
is real, dude. He's real, man. You gotta go check him out. He's
Is that Vegas, Rick?
No.
No.
Ohio.
Rick.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Vegas Rick is totally different.
Oh, he's in Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's in Ohio. Well, I mean,
It sounded like oh no, wait a second. Ohio.
it's like I think I made my payment.
Yes.
I was going to say 2 reasons to go to Ohio. One would be to go to what's the amusement park? Kings
Cedar Point?
Island.
Kings Island.
Kings
The other
Island.
reason would be to go test for poison from train wrecks.
No,
No.
to go to a Jimmy
No,
Buffett
you've got a
concert.
better reason to go there. Is after somebody is not like paying their car payment, you can go and watch Rick's Clicks.
Yes.
There are 2 other things in Ohio that I do give them a pass on. They have a really cool air and space museum over at Wright-Patterson.
Okay.
I'm just an aviation buff, so that's kind of like, that's just a passion of mine. They have a really cool one there. And jungle gyms, but that's a whole other thing.
Jungle
You
Gym.
like
I
jungle
sail in the
gyms?
Put-in Bay. That's Ohio. We're good there.
It's a big store. It's got like all kinds of stuff from like all over.
That
the
was
US.
one of those comments, MLS, where like immediately I realized you're in a different tax bracket.
Ah.
I sail on Putin Bay.
Well, when I stay at the Ritz Carlton,
My
I actually had
grandpa
one
won.
Ritz-Carlton
Taking
claim
his
from
grandpa
across my desk at my job.
Steve knows how it is.
Hey,
We're over here
I'm
saying,
just here for
pass the
Ginger.
Frenches.
Ginger, let me go back to Ginger because you guys need to. I'm telling you, you guys.
I
need
did
to
this on
check it out.
purpose.
I feel like I need to spread the word. I mean,
Start to get
Ginger,
right now.
Oh yes.
when you got a great band, you got to spread the word, right?
If you
Go check out.
if you stream them right now, will they copyright?
Yes.
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 yeah.
Go
Yeah.
check out. There's a song called "I Speak Astronomy." Check
Oh
out.
yeah, I've heard that. That's the first song I heard by them.
that Ginger I Speak Astronomy is live when they play live in Melbourne. It's about 20 minutes in their live bit of Melbourne. So that's the song when I was listening to them, because at first I was like, I don't get this. This is too hard. This is too heavy. This is too like brutal.
It's heavy, yeah.
And when I listened to I Speak Astronomy at the live in Melbourne, I mean, it's amazing, because I remember the moment that I was like, I get it. And it was in I Speak Astronomy when she belts out that note and is like, holy smokes, this is great. And then it's like it clicked, and I was into Ginger, you know.
Oh,
I'm listening to it right
another
now.
great band. I'll
Pretty
tell you
heavy.
another great band I want to talk about is
Alterbird.
Mastodon. Has anybody heard Mastodon?
Yes.
Classic.
I know who
Yeah.
Mastodon is.
Mastodon's freaking great.
All right. Now, if you haven't heard of Mastodon, just look at Mastodon's commercial.
They have a commercial?
Yes.
Why do they have a commercial?
I don't even know this. Well, tell me about it.
Mastodon has a commercial they did here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Should I get a commercial?
It was
Yes.
it was for
Yeah.
a taco joint.
Really?
Seriously.
Are you
Tuesday.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, check out
Must
Toe
be
to
some good
Toe.
tacos.
If you want to watch a good, like, get into Mastodon, check out the song Toe to Toe, and that's a great band and a great song. Kind of shows you at their best. I'm not a big fan of some of their videos, but that one's more like a live video. And their newest, it's funny, Mastodon, I think their newer albums are better than their older albums. The newest one, which is called what's the new one? But their newer ones are better. Listen to the newest album is great. Sidecar, Steve, I know. Yes, I see what you're saying. 3 sidecars, not 4, only 3.
Only 3.
The third one was a
Thanks,
double, but
Steve.
no one's counting.
Yeah, there you go, lefty. All right, I hear you. No, I was headed to bed, and then the expert was like on here smashing it, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta say. And Danielle was still on, and it's Danielle's birthday, right? It's still my birthday for what is it? 21
5
21
minutes.
minutes. 21 minutes.
Oh,
Still valid. Still valid.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had
What's
a great
is I
time.
usually try to get off at midnight, so I mean it is the run of Danielle's birthday. This is so
It
cool.
is.
this has been a very amazing night. So,
I'm
very
glad
great.
you've had a good night, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Is this the best birthday ever?
Yes,
Yeah,
by far.
All because Michigan law's here, right?
that's right.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly. MLS law, and you're going to be on
And-
MLS Law's show. That's even more amazing.
Are you
Really? Really? Is this a thing?
Danielle? Are you coming on my show? She's in my
This
chat.
is news to me. No, I'll be in your chat.
No, she's gonna actually like speak up in my chat because apparently
I'm gonna
she's just
start speaking up in
lurking
his
in
chat
all of my
instead of
streams
lurking.
and
Yeah.
not commenting. So I said, "You guys speak up."
Yeah.
you got to come into the chat.
I'm gonna quit lurking and actually speak up. That's
Yeah.
how I'm gonna be there. So
There you go.
You can, as Murph says, you can join the HHH. That's
No, what
Helm's Hot Harem.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
what is it called? Hot
All
heroin?
right.
I dig it.
Helmsley?
I dig it.
Harem.
That's what I thought.
Harem. A group of women that follow a man around.
Oh,
Does she
okay.
get some of those like?
I'm
uh,
91%
like,
female.
Isn't that a group of
Audience.
women that a man follows around?
Maybe.
Maybe.
6 of one, half does the other.
Did you hear that, Steve? Experts channels 91% females.
I know, that's cool. Well, you know, a lot of I was a child. I was a single mom child, so I like strong women. I don't know what the percentages are in mine, but I really respect single moms and hardworking women and strong women because I was raised by a strong single mom, and I'm blessed by that. And I want to give, you were talking about prepare. Part of it, I mean, there is a little bit of me that wants to encourage the hardworking single moms to be good moms to their sons, because it's like they feel guilty. They go in there like, oh, I'm going to single mom, and but it's like there's a way forward. There's a path of success, and you can do it. And that's the thing. And I think that I met your son, and he's a really good kid.
Yeah.
And he's a teenager, like all teenagers. They all go through those phases.
All teenager.
But there's like, it's not the end of the world. Come on, buck up and fight the good fight, right?
Yeah. And he's a tough one. He loves his mama.
Well, and he's a good kid, and you can tell.
Thank you.
And I really enjoyed meeting him, and you've done a good job, and it's obvious.
Thank you.
So anything that, to slight improvements, any little slight improvements that I contributed, I'm all for it, because this is our future, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's the alternative? You just give up. Oh, woe is me. Give up, and
nope.
It's like
not an option.
You got to fight, right?
I like you saying, buck up, Buttercup.
And to get out of your comfort zone. Your comfort and your calling can't coexist.
Yo, that is literally the definition, the meaning behind my name.
What's that, Val?
You can't just give up, right? You have so the concept of Valhalla is that in the afterlife, in the Norse religion, the concept of Valhalla is that you wake up every day and you go to battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you fight to the death, and win, lose, or draw. At the end of the night, you go back to the Great Hall, you feast, you dine, you tell stories, you celebrate the events of the day, win, lose, or draw. And in the morning, you wake up and you do it all over again. It's a battle every day in Valhalla. And that's what the name Valhalla Awaits means. And this might be gay, I don't know. But Valhalla Awaits means
it's not.
To me personally, that every day is a battle. Every day you have to wake up and fight. Win, lose, or draw. You have to wake up and fight, and you have to learn your lessons from the day and wake up the next day and fight some more. That's what it means. There's no giving up. There's no laying down and just accepting defeat. That's not how you get through life, y'all. You have to wake up every day and fight for what you want and what you believe in.
Amen.
Every goddamn day.
Love that.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly
Bro,
right.
that is deep.
That's
Every goddamn day, y'all.
It's important to remember and put it in the forefront of our consciousness that, okay, so what are our choices? God wants you to do your best with whatever you're given. And sometimes, it's never enough. It's never perfect. It's never sufficient. But it's what we have. You have to fight that fight. You push towards being your best. Because the alternative is what? Give up and crawl into a hole and die? I mean, that's not the option.
No, that's never the option. It's never the option.
Validate your life, fight the good fight, and move and do the best that you can with whatever strength that you're given, right?
Even if that fight means just to get out of bed for the day.
Oh,
Even
that's
if
hard
what it
sometimes.
means, right?
Yeah,
expert.
On my Rumble channel, I interviewed a fellow who was paralyzed from the waist down, and he was kind of like living life just kind of blindly, not following anything. And I thought we never hear from these people. We never hear from people. That's like somebody that becomes invisible in society because we want to look away. But he had a real good message, and that was that, look, he's been given this challenge, but it woke his eyes opened to the possibilities of, gee, his life has meaning aside from just legs. It's like your life is something. It's okay. You think, oh, that's one of the worst things could happen. Yes, it is. But it also opened his eyes to the meaning of life that he has to give. And it's validated what he has remaining. It's like, look, I've got something precious here, and I'm going to fight with it, right?
Yeah, and he appreciated support more too in his life. Like the people that love him, he started seeing that with different eyes. Right. Sorry, whoever I cut off.
No, that's fine. I mean, I had a really close friend of mine that in high school, I was being bullied, and he saw that whenever he bullied me, I fought back against him. And he actually ended up becoming really close friends with me in high school. And I went in the military, disappeared for years. And whenever I came back, dude's paralyzed from the waist down. And I'm just like, holy crap, what the hell happened? And he was just like, yeah, stupid accident. I dove into a shallow pond and broke my vertebrae. And now I can't walk. But it also solidified the kind of person that he was, because it wasn't about, I'm crippled from the waist down, really sucks. But he was just like, I'm still alive. I mean, this dive that I took could have actually killed me. And now I've got something more to live for. And you know, he actually, you could see the transformation of the kind of person that he was from a bully in high school, picking on people, to being very needy and needing other people to actually help him just live his entire day. And you know, his appreciation for people completely changed. It was like a complete 180 from where he was before. It was just, you know, it.
Yeah.
Well, it humbled me too, because
Sure.
you know, this was someone that, you know, we went toe to toe with. We ended up becoming good friends in the process, but it just gave me more respect that his resolve wasn't to say, hey, you know, this is horrible for me, but
Yeah,
his
woe is me.
resolve was to say, you know, I'm going to push through this.
Wow. And then he started being an example, and that's how God works through people, which is amazing to see. So
Every morning, man, don't matter how you feel. Yeah, like for me, I don't know, like I have a fear of dying in my sleep. I think I don't know. I have a hard time sleeping. Anyway,
What better place to die than in
I
your
know. I
sleep?
was thinking the same
Yeah, I mean,
that's where I want to go.
Yeah,
of all the places I've almost died, sleep would be my preferred choice.
Yeah, I want to die with a pile of brass around my feet. But there's a.
He's already thought about it. Aw.
Isn't that the Ranger prayer? Anyway,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
We'll talk, that's for another stream.
Yeah.
But no, I literally, like, I turn, I get my feet off the bed, and both feet I slam them on the floor and stand straight up because I'm so glad that I can.
Yes.
And that's you don't realize how much, like, the little thing. Well, let's go back. Whenever you're sick, you have one wish, but when you're well, you have a million wishes. So it's life is it has a funny way of showing you what's important.
Yep, that's true.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one all day.
Well,
buddy.
and it's hard to find because, you know, we're all going to face trauma and tragedies and disappointments. All, you know, that's just going to happen. It's a given, right? And, you know, we're as we follow forward. And but sometimes those, you know, when we happens, it sucks and you feel dark and you feel defeated and you feel. But it's amazing when you get perspective. When you're 5 years out or 10 years out, you look back and you're like, you know, that was a gift. God has looked upon me. At the time, it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you. But when you look back, you're like, there was something positive there. There's a God was at work, and it was actually, and it's hard to believe that. Even these tragedies that happened, it's hard to see that. But the way out, the way through that, when you're in that dark place, is to have faith and to keep fighting. Keep fighting. Because there will be a sunrise at the end of that sunset, right? At the end of that darkness.
My old man described it like this, right? Life is full of ups and downs. You ride the ups and you get through the downs. And if it weren't for the downs, the ups wouldn't matter.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Well, there's so much to look away from in the world. And we want to avoid those dark times, and that's smart, right? We don't want to face it, but I think
Well, like James Brown said, always get up on the downstroke.
little James Brown quote. You know, my son turned me on to James Brown. I was not into James Brown, but I always like, okay, it's okay. But boy, we went to the deep dive. We actually went up to Augusta, Georgia, and saw the James Brown Museum exhibit. Because he was great. I'll say he is underrated as far as an influence goes. James Brown was great.
Yes, he was.
He was.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to have to log off. I'm crashing. I'm really past my bedtime. I jumped on because I saw y'all were having so much fun. And
Well, Steve, we love having you here. And real quick, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought about writing a book about spirituality?
Well, there are 2 chapters in Prepare.
Okay.
That are very much on that. In fact, that was nice. Those were some of the hardest things I've ever had to write. And I, you know, because have you ever really had to define and enunciate for yourself what you believe? What is your faith? We go along, we go to church and we listen. We're like, yeah, sure, I believe all that. But when you have to put pen to paper and say, what do you really believe?
Yep.
That's a hard challenge, and I'm actually, not only was the hardest thing I've ever had to write was those 2 chapters in Prepare, I actually think it was probably some of the most meaningful things I've ever written.
Well, and I will say that Steve really changed my mind. It gave me a different perspective on the death penalty.
I'm with you on that one.
Because I had a pretty strong view on that, and listening to Steve talk, it was quite enlightening and thought provoking. So I mean, that was
I can't wrap my mind around giving the state that authority. Like the fact that the state has the ability to end somebody's life, I have a huge problem with. And up until recently, I've always been fairly pro death penalty, like Shizzy. But actually talking about it and discussing this fact, like I have a huge problem with the state having that authority over a sovereign citizen. That's insane to me. It's
and it's tough because people, it's an understandable. I used to be 60-40 pro death penalty, and having done the deep dive and having dealt with it very closely and up close and up front, it's just there's so many negatives, and people don't see it because it's an emotional thing. It's a very emotional thing, and I understand the passions involved and the victimhood, but we can't look at law as an emotional thing. Emotional law is no law. We have to look at rationally. We have to weigh the positives and the negatives, because what we're doing, we're talking about a position on the death penalty. We are talking about empowering the state, giving the state more power, the power to kill our brethren. And that is, you really need to look at it that way as a system, because you're not the one that's choosing. You're instead empowering prosecutors to make these decisions. And
and that involves people like Gravely from Kenosha County, Wisconsin.
And I've been shocked. I mean, and Shizzy's here and MLS is here. Something that I've been shocked about, or maybe not shocked, but has really clarified things for me, is doing these live streams and following trials. Half the prosecutors I've watched have been freaking terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
And I don't want to give them that power, but that's what you're doing by supporting the death penalty. So I wrote the book Death Penalty Debates because it's a very complex and deep subject, and I think I have a unique perspective that and it's not even like the book is not about like I'm right and you're wrong and this is what it is.
It's just given that perspective that a lot of people, it's given that different viewpoint that a lot of people don't see. And I think that's what impressed me the most. It wasn't about the debate, about being right or wrong. It was, think about this aspect, giving a different viewpoint, not telling you that you should agree or disagree, but here's my perspective on it. And I think that's what means much more than your people that come out and tell you this is how you have to believe.
Right.
People are asking in the chat about your website. What is it?
Well, all the stuff that SteveGosney.com, and it's a joke. They're asking because it's a joke because I'm trying not to grift. I'm really not grifting.
Let's see.
Drift away.
But we need
Drift
to know where we
away,
can
man.
get
Drift,
your
baby.
wonderful
Drift away.
wisdom.
Yes.
Where can we get your wonderful wisdom, Sir Gosney?
Yeah, I really want everybody to subscribe to Steve.
Well, I'll tell you this, expert. SteveGosney.com. You can basically find anything about Steve Gosney. You can find his books. You can find his links. You can find his Give, Send, Goes. Go to SteveGosney.com. Check it out. He's on YouTube. He's on Rumble. He's a great man and a true friend, and you should all definitely look into Steve Gosney if you don't know who he is.
Absolutely.
And ladies, if you're into the dirty pictures, you can find them there too.
I do have one question.
That might be a good lure. I think, see, there's Shizzy's got the idea.
Nice.
Volstorm, what's your question?
Puffy,
never mind. We're good.
On there.
Was it Volstorm or was it Michigan Law? I'm sorry.
It was me, Steve.
sorry.
I wanted to
Steve.
talk to you about something, but I can't DM you on Twitter. So maybe you can reach out to me.
Your DMs are probably shut down where people have to be subscribed to you. Or
all you have to do is just go to my webpage and there's a contact form. Just click on there. I'm still an email. I don't even know how people communicate anymore. Like I was talking.
I'll email you.
Mostly text.
I have smoke signals. Hold on, I'll blow one for you.
Oh, to get a hold of me, usually you have to go through 3 different people, and then I'll get back to you in a couple days after that.
Contact me.
It still takes him 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks.
Oh, and Miami Spice recognized last night. She actually deciphered me. If you want to communicate with me, it needs to be the maximum is 3 sentences and 5 words a sentence.
See, that's the thing.
accurate.
Email me and you're okay.
Fair.
You know, I don't even know where are you coming up with. Like that's the thing. You got to figure out all these rules. Why is this better?
No, she figured it out about my personality. So that's it. Like I don't.
If you send something this long, he's just gonna swipe.
Yeah, I just send dirty pictures to him. That's all.
Gets him every time.
You're gonna have like Braille next. I don't know. Anyway, I will say that I want to thank you, Mr. the Expert. You're a good man, gentleman scholar. I want to say happy birthday to Danielle and all the rest of you, Kaiser, Shizzy, MLS, Volstorm, Dictionary, Valhalla. Thank you all, and the chat are wonderful. Thank you, chat, for giving Danielle these gifts that were the massive amounts of prizes and gifts that Danielle got for her birthday are all due to generous chat and supporting Brucey the One-Eyed Wonder Dog, which hopefully will be out in Thanksgiving. So God bless you all. Good night.
Steve,
all right?
listen, every time somebody gives me a hard time, I play this.
Oh, the Expert's here, man. The Expert is cool. My new buddy, he's cool.
Play the I want you to know, I heard you, I clipped that. I was like, oh my gosh, nobody's ever said anything nice about me. So now I have proof.
What the hell, bro? The hell?
That's for balance.
Thank you, Steve.
Steve, we really love you, man. Thank you so
Have a good
much.
one, buddy.
Gosney, I love you, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Expert, I do want to say about 10 minutes ago, MLS gifted 10 memberships.
He's He's great at
We
that.
gotta grow. We gotta grow together, right?
Yes.
Very
Thank
nice.
I just wanted to hit that again.
as Gosney leaves.
Well, everybody, I played when he came in, and I guess it's great. Thank you, MLS Law guys. Please be sure and thank Michigan Law Show, and go over there and be sure and subscribe. And he's going to be back over here tomorrow night. Do you know what time is good for you?
You tell me. I'm good.
I have a little quirk tomorrow that I've got in 3D world, so we'll
figure it out.
Know.
Whenever.
I'll let you know.
Well, I'll be here.
That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I can't wait. Man, Danielle, happy birthday. And thank you. You know what? Here's the greatest thing. You have given me such a great gift. Like, this has been so much fun, and to be able to hang out with you has been so great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle, we love you.
You're here.
Aww.
And her birthday just ended. It's 12 o'clock here.
Yeah.
No longer her birthday. All right, party's over.
You guys
It's my time to shine.
But
yeah, now we got to do something for you.
There you go. Okay, there you go. You can shine now.
shine away, Linda. Shine away.
Linda.
Linda.
Got something
In
for you, Val.
all honesty, me and Mrs. Valhalla have been talking about streaming on Monday night.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
That'd be
Fun
great.
to watch.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what
Let me
happens.
know. I'll dump my boring ass trial over to you.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, let me know what time you're going on, because I want to make sure I'm not on at the same time.
Yeah, he's gonna have way too many people in his chat to compete with.
No, it's not that. I just want to come out and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valhalla. Actually, man, he is the most liked person on the internet that doesn't. That just walks around. He walks. He's like Kane from
with all his
He
wrenches.
walks the earth.
Kane.
Walks the earth. Kane.
The bag full of wrenches.
Yes. Yes. He's got so many wrenches. He's a YouTube mechanic.
Yeah.
Do you have the picture?
That picture
I
was
did
so
not have
good.
it ready. I wish I did. I dropped that one. I dropped the
That
ball
meme
on
was so
That was
fucking
awesome.
funny, yo.
I got to get
was
it
so
to you so
good.
you have it.
Oh, it's been sent to me like 6 times already.
Not you, the expert, so you can pull it up. You're not going to pull it.
He sent it to me.
Yeah, I got it. What did I? This is
Well,
the
I
time
saw
of night where I
this-
forget where I put things.
I saw
That did
in
not
this
sound
chat that Valhalla Waits has a wrench. When did that happen?
It happened like last week, and then it disappeared, and then it happened again tonight.
Wait, can we take a moment to recognize the achievement that Valhalla achieved last week or this past week? You got a wrench in Joe's stream?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Working on it.
Oh,
I'm
working
looking
on it.
What
forward to
happened was I was on a stream today with Joe of Good Logic, and he was like, "I've heard your name," and I was like, "Yeah, that's because chat keeps telling you to mod me." And he was like, "Oh, well, the way my account's set up, I can't really make that happen because Mrs. Good Logic is in charge of things and blah blah blah." And then I was like,
and
"Okay,
you're like,
okay."
You're like,
And
put me on with her.
Then a little while later, he was talking about somebody else that was on panel, and it was a reference to me, right? And I made the comment. I was like, well, that's because I'm modded
Yes.
over on his channel.
Okay.
And Joe was like, all right, fine, I'll mod you. And
All
then,
right.
so he's at least said that he was going to mod me.
Okay.
It hasn't happened quite yet.
All right.
I mean,
But
you
I
got
fully
modded on Nick Recadas after like
There it is.
shoving it to him.
Notice it says Valhalla there at the driver's door.
There we go.
That's my work truck.
Hilarious.
The YouTube mechanic.
He's got my name above the door handle.
I'd mod that. I love that. I laughed. I thought Vegas Rick showed up.
good.
And that is Feral Housewife did that.
Yeah, she's
Nice.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Very good.
I was gonna say, so what is your ratio to wrenches to non-wrenches on channels you follow now?
Oh, way more wrenches than not.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah, you literally mod everything I see.
I like the color blue. I like the color blue.
So you're collecting wrenches like they're Pokemon.
Oh, I'd rather collect wrenches than Pokemon any day of the week.
Yeah, well, you know, you and me
Grandma.
both, but whatever.
Expert had that
Sorry.
theory on you the other day about it was an OCD thing about the color blue. That's why you wanted all the wrenches.
I'm not going to say he's wrong.
You're a good mod though. Like
Yes,
you're
he knows
very
what he's
doing. He's
confident
been
you're
doing
on
it long
it.
enough.
It's not hard to be a good mod, yo.
No, it's
All you
not.
got to do is plug as many links as you can, and not
Not
mess
fall
with people.
asleep and delete people.
Yeah, and care
Right.
about who you're modding for.
Right? Don't be a
Care about
douchebag.
I have
Yeah.
the best mods over here.
You do.
I absolutely love them.
That's
and
awesome.
that's a big thing about your mods is they've got to be
Well,
people
now
that
you do.
You,
You can try.
oh, they're gonna kill me after
Those are
this. I'll
fighting
tell
words,
you what.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
Those
where all
angels
that-
will take their
that
wings
wrench
and
is
beat you
in.
up.
Yeah.
I love you, Angel. You all
Don't be
know it.
surprised if your wrench goes away, big boy.
It went away last week. I'm expecting it to be gone tomorrow.
Is it not already? No.
Oh.
Kidding. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's a big thing for a creator. You do have to have that relationship, and it's good to have somebody you can talk to, and because they see the chat all the time, and you don't even realize. I didn't know this was part of YouTube when I got started. You know, it's like there are people that they're chatters. They're super chatters. Well, that's actually another thing, but
That's because you
anyway,
don't read the chat.
so many words.
I've decided, according to my
There's a
chat,
reason
I
why
read,
Stevie Wonder didn't drive.
I read random ones and pull them up, even when it's not necessarily appropriate, but it's something I want to talk about. And so I just randomly, pull them up on stream and use it
Right.
to emphasize points. Apparently,
Well,
that's what I do,
and
according to my
that's
chat.
That's what you should do.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you need some instruction manual on. Okay, you guys have come over here. I really appreciate it, but let me tell you about my little quirks. You know, like if I pull up something, it is because you have a point that triggered something else in my mind I want to talk about. But then also there's those times when it's like I'm always talking and pulling up stuff when the chat is talking to themselves and I don't realize it, and they don't want me involved in their conversation. And I'm like, oh, I'm so lost because I derail the whole stream. I'm like, Well, that's sardine pizza.
I do that a lot.
It's like something like that. So
I was about to build off of what David was just saying, but I didn't want to interrupt you, sir. Generally speaking, as a creator, don't try to keep up with every single comment in chat. It's impossible.
See, that's what I would do.
B, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like there's so many different conversations that are going on in chat.
That's true.
What you need to do is what David was just explaining. If you see a chat that triggers something that you need to talk about or want to talk about, that's the one you should focus on, pull it up, and then continue talking as a creator. Building off of experts how to YouTube series.
Well, we've made the comment comment before that the chat takes on a life of its own.
Yeah.
So it really can divert from whatever you're talking about. So,
my ADD ass is in almost all of y'all's chat. Like, don't try to keep up. Don't try to keep up.
The reason I started watching the experts the other night was because Grandma's house was on there. Sorry, Mr. Malloy. She's mine.
Shots fired.
I was going to say, so the chat will be talking about something completely separate than what I'm talking about or streaming, but I'll see a comment and I'll pull it up, not realizing that they're answering somebody else about a completely different thing. And I pull it up because it's a point I want to make. I'm like, yes, exactly, Farrell. That's what I mean. And then she comes back. She's like, no, I was answering somebody else and it had nothing to do with you.
Yes.
That's like half my chat.
My comment did not, in fact, prove anything you were saying. It had something completely to do with something else. And
I just grab them though because damn it proved my point. And you,
right? We're the captain now. Yeah, it's so true. And, guys, this is one thing, and if I guess this could be a soapbox moment. If you want to make a mark on YouTube, encourage your chat to be the chat. And that's the thing with your mods. Make sure that they put strike down somebody who is attacking somebody else.
Yes.
I've had several people come in and go, "You guys don't attack each other over here?"
No.
It's like, no, what are you going to attack?
I don't
each other?
allow that. I don't allow attacks on the panel members nor in the chat, personal attacks. Or anything.
That's great. Yeah.
This is my only rule. It's like, don't attack each other. Otherwise, say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and there are people that they just want to see the world burn, and they'll come back and they'll do that, and then they'll leave.
And if you can harvest that community, David, if you can not harvest, if you can nurture, that's a better word, that community where people are genuinely having discourse and genuinely having conversations and being able to disagree without being total douchebags. That's amazing. That's what you strive for in YouTube. If you can pull that off.
I've got the best chat. I'm going to say that. I have the best chat out there. They follow me around. And they're really awesome. Even in, a lot of them are my members. And so we're in Discord and it's like a little family. It's kind of weird. It's not at all what I expected doing this. But it's very cool.
That is cool.
Is that Volstorm laughing? Volstorm,
Yeah.
I'll let you go ahead and read this.
Yeah. I will fight for Grandma's house's honor.
You need to do it.
Shizzy,
take you down.
I will fight for Grandma's house honor.
We will. I will protect her honor. Skin on my back.
Reminds me of a joke, right, Expert?
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny.
Stop it.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. But yeah, it's so cool to like my guys here, like people that tune in here, I'll see them in other places together. And I'm like, oh wow, like this is cool. And that's why I was telling Clumsy like the other night. I was just a lurker in her stream, which I hate being a lurker because I want her to know that I'm there supporting her. But at the same time, I don't want to take away. Like if I come in and she's got a bunch of people that I know, and I'm sitting there going, I don't want to sit there and just be like, oh hey, we just kind of take over the chat, talking back and forth. I want them to focus on her, it's just so. I don't know. It's just you guys are so great in the chat, and I think what we are all up here realizing and witnessing is this is an evolution in entertainment. And
100% agree with that.
We are at the beginning of it. where this can go next, I don't. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
But look at all the stuff we've already seen, like social media. What was it? You had blogging was a thing. Then you had MySpace, Facebook. And all these are things that people like. Oh yeah, and like nobody does that anymore. And now it seems like YouTube is real big. Who knows what the next thing's going to be?
Dude, there's YouTube stars out there bigger than most of the A-listers right now.
Yeah.
Like, look at Mr. Beast, bro. Mr. Beast is like an awesome autist that has come up in YouTube since he was like 12, right?
Yeah.
That dude has more followers than Brad Pitt at the moment. Guaranteed.
Oh wow.
Guaranteed.
Well, I mean, for crying out loud, used to you would think, okay, what's on Netflix or what's on Amazon Prime? And now it's like, hey, who's streaming?
Who cares? Right. Now let's go find somebody to hang out with while they're actively talking and we can interact with them.
Well, and movies are awful right now. So
Hollywood is so garbage right now. Diva.
Yes.
Yes.
Unless it's Star Wars.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of
I mean,
damn it, David.
Honestly, what was the last movie that anybody on this panel has actually gone to pay money to sit down in a theater and see? What was the last movie?
Top
The
Gun.
Hobbit 2.
Guardians of
So
the
you went
Galaxy
and saw
3.
Indiana Jones. You went to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The last movie that I cannot even think about it because
The Hobbit 2, Return of Smaug.
Oh,
yeah,
It's been a while.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That was the last time I went to a theater.
Really?
I like movies have really just turned me off because
I have no desire.
No
desire.
And I love the experience. I love just
Yes.
going into the theater, getting popcorn,
The sound. Yeah.
the
White
sound,
Rabbit will let me
fully immersed.
go see movies.
Yeah.
And
Well, if I
it's
may,
not
there
the-
are some good ones coming out in the next few weeks. That's for
You know what's-
got me.
Oppenheimer.
That's got me
I wanna see
really
that.
hyped.
Oppenheimer looks good.
Yeah,
Oppenheimer.
What is it called? Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer.
Yes.
The
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite word.
Oppenheimer.
The guy that invented the nuclear bomb.
Oppenheimer.
It's not because of that. I
it's-
love that.
It's
Oppenheimer.
It's a weird word to be a favorite. White
Oppenheimer.
No, she's a nuclear bomb land.
No, I just like the way it sounds. It just rolls off your tongue. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
I got it.
So if you ever get a chance, White Rabbit, head out to White Sands Missile Range. You can go
Yes,
visit
that's
Glass
fun. That's
Lake.
fun.
Oh, cool.
I also like the word trichotillomania. So there you go. I'm sorry,
Trichotillomania.
continue.
Oh.
Oh, it sounds
Pulling
like
out
you're
your hair.
I don't know what that means, Beth.
then.
Isn't
Pulling
that
out
like
your
a
hair.
pond pest?
She likes words like my wife likes words.
Who, White
I've never
Rabbit?
heard this word before in my life.
Yes.
Me either.
Well, White Rabbit, if
It's
you
a word.
enjoy those kind of words, there's a
Are you
new
going to give
word
us the
you
meaning?
can actually get your hands on that. It's called trinitite. It's actually a material that is you could get at White Sands because it is radioactive glass from the Trinity detonation.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to touch. I don't want to eat that.
Yeah,
White
radiation.
Rabbit.
Not my
Especially
cup
when I
of
was
tea.
asking, you
It's
can give the
it's pretty
definition
low
of that.
key at this point,
Yeah.
but you can actually get it.
Trichotillomania?
What is it?
Pulling out your hair.
Oh, Dictionary Diva knew it too. See,
Lefty,
everybody.
lefty.
That's
You
what
and the-
Shizzy has.
NLS. I mean, come on, man. You don't know that.
That's what happened to Shizzy. Now we know.
Now we know.
Yeah. I got a little excited.
And you just pulled
Wait,
it out.
but let's see if I can pull it back to like show my age.
Yeah, see, my hair does what my hair does. I don't care.
Nah, I'm
It's
not
an
worried about
anxiety.
my hair.
You get
Yeah,
to that
it's an
point
anxiety.
where it's just like, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
I mean, I had hair down to my ass in the 80s, and then
got hair
by
in
the
my
time
ass,
that I
too.
hit like the
Valhalla,
not the
yeah,
same
similar
guy.
story.
not hair
Same,
on
brother.
my ass in the 80s, I was like smooth, like back in the 80s.
Dolphin smooth.
Dolphin smooth.
Do you saw what
Dolphins.
dolphins?
Exactly.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. I need a cigarette and a beer.
All right.
I've
But-
been hearing
but-
about
Make sure the goat's
Shizzy's
okay.
smooth butt. You need a cigarette?
Yeah.
Does
Of course he
not
does.
seem a little awkward?
Makes total sense.
That's awesome because he's not here.
Why
He
else
talk
would I
about-
need a
Oh, there he comes
cigarette
back.
expert?
He comes back.
Why else?
I knew it. I knew it.
He can't resist. He cannot. He's like, I will go get a cigarette, and then he starts talking. Don't you, Val?
Never.
It's like I have my headphones on when I go outside.
He might.
Yes, he does.
He does.
Yes, he
No
does.
way.
Yes.
Was it Bronca though? I think that took his headphones to the bathroom and didn't
Yes.
mute himself.
Who hasn't?
Did he really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always so like weird about that.
That's why a cord is a good thing.
Yeah, right.
That's why I have a microphone.
Well, this microphone is so freaking sensitive, though. Like you can't really see it. It's on a base here, but it's so freaking it hears everything.
Yeah.
And when the cord is really slow and I like walk away, I got to double, triple check and make sure that it's muted.
Yes.
See?
I wear headphones outside.
He actually wears pants outside too, just so you ladies know. Don't be jealous of the goat.
There's
dad.
been no proof of that.
Yeah, that has been proven.
The goats know.
The
I mean,
goats.
it's not-
Oh man.
If he's wearing a loincloth, I guarantee you the rabbits know.
He came into Discord the other night after skinny dipping.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he did yell at that.
So, expert, how many rabbits do you have on your stream?
They multiply, man.
Oh,
You
they
don't-
do on the expert stream.
I know.
Yeah. I jumped in the other day.
They
There
got all
was a
kinds of
rabbit
ones
saying
here.
"Hey" and another one and another one.
Yeah, I love
Pictures
rabbits.
of rabbits, and it's not that they're intentionally like doing this. It's just they've got pictures of rabbits. You got the iron rabbit, you got the white rabbit, you got
There's a white rabbit AI.
AI.
really.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we've got it's just
And then
Iron rabbit.
oh yeah,
rabbit is
she's
so
still, I
awesome.
can't believe she pulled off that Aussie Overlord stream. That was I don't know how he did it.
I know.
But she said I ordered a case of triple shot espressos. I'm like,
That's dedication.
That is.
Yeah.
yes, it
I mean,
is.
I went on his stream and then promptly went to sleep and then woke up again and he's still going and then went and did some work and then he's still going. It was amazing.
Who was
That
it
was a
that
fun
was still
stream.
going?
Aussie Overlord.
Oh
He did
yeah.
20.
God bless
He did
him.
25-hour live stream.
Ooh.
Well, that's shorter
Good.
than his first 24-hour live stream. That it was supposed to be 24 hours, and I jumped on there at like the 24th hour of his first one, and he was you could see him faltering, and I think that's where I met Valhalla. Both him and I jumped on there at the same time, and it
Oh,
was just like keeping him awake, and he was. You could tell he was so happy that there was just people there that weren't like, giving him a hard time. And he and then he went for another 4 hours after that crap.
Holy cow.
Did he ever recover the last 3 hours of his stream?
Yeah, he did. I think I heard
Good.
him say something about that.
Nice.
They
I
pulled
did
it
have to
down. That was
laugh
stupid.
that he dropped like 3 shorts.
Vanilla.
Vanilla
like
is
clip
awesome.
from that
Just
show.
leave that one up until he
Vanilla.
comes back. Yeah, when he comes back, be sure to pull that one up.
Yes.
What was it? Oh yeah, so Ozzy, what was it? He did what did I see today? It had to be him. Anyway, it was Captain Have Fun made a remark on Twitter, and I was like,
Yep.
oh my gosh, like you know what? I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna be like, hey, Captain Have Fun, you want to come on sometime? And I tried to.
Had
He
him on
doesn't
last
have
night.
messages turned on
Nice.
on his Twitter, and I was like, okay, so I went over to YouTube. Same thing. There's no contact stuff. And I was like,
I got it.
But-
He's been emailing me. If he gives me permission, I'll throw it your way. I don't like to send out people's email, but
Right.
yeah, I wouldn't- yeah. I'm not, well, that's cool.
Yeah, no, he emailed me yesterday, and we've been talking about having him on my stream at some point. And so if he's cool with it, I'll just
You gotta do
forward
it,
his
man.
contact. Yeah,
You gotta do
Yeah.
it.
Captain Have Fun was on my stream last
But you
night. We were
got- you
talking
have
about
to
some
make
of
it a
our
party.
experiences. Like,
Isn't he
Oh yeah,
crazy?
yeah, yeah.
Behind
No,
the
this is
scenes.
this could be a party.
that was fun.
Dude, that's what you. Oh man, that'd be a. I'm just
party?
thinking about different things. Be like, you could have a thing where you have Captain Have Fun on, and then invite people to come in and out that are your regular chatters. Because a lot of times people want to come on or they've never been on or something. I don't know. I don't know. Captain Have Fun.
So this is the
like
thing.
thinking.
I've had my channel for a while, and I decided I've been watching these live streams, trials, and starting with Rittenhouse, well, even before that, And I'm like, well, I have a channel and I'm streaming these things while I'm working, so I might as well throw them up on my YouTube channel and see what happens. And there was nobody in the chat. And so it was cool because I was able to get work done. And then all of a sudden I started getting a little chat. And the first one on YouTube, because I also streamed on Facebook, was Jamie. And Jamie had a lot of good things that she was doing. And I was like, you know what? You want to just come on? And so she's been on with me since halfway through the Zachariah Anderson case, which is the first one that I streamed. And so she's been on me with all of my live streams since. And then there was another one, Mo, in my channel.
Mo, she's so funny.
And I said, I was like, hey, why don't you, she's got all these funny little one-liners. I was like, hey, why don't you come on a stream?
Mhm.
Now she's got her own channel. And so everyone gets been in my chat. I've always invited them on, and they're off doing their things now. It's awesome.
Oh, that is awesome. That really is awesome.
He's got the best. Mo and Jamie are so they're just great.
It's a great balance.
It is a great balance.
Yeah, to me, or like Baker or whoever else is on, or Nick.
Yeah, you had they were so cool the other day, and then I come in, I mess everything up. So
no, it was awesome.
That's about
Let's
normal.
talk about birds not being real.
Well, I come in, and I hadn't been on yet. You're like, yeah, somebody was talking about there's two things: birds aren't real, and horses are vegetables.
Horses
And
are
I was
fruit.
like,
Horses are
fruit.
What?
They're fruit.
Horses are fruit. Horses
just
are fruit,
learned-
and bees
What?
are fish in California.
Bees are fish, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually I actually
that
put that
is-
in the
yeah.
that's in the FNL
Yeah.
content for tonight to talk
Yeah.
about, which we obviously didn't get to, but we usually
Not
don't,
normal.
which is great. But yeah, bees are fish in California. That'll be content for later.
I was walking down the hallway and I heard an expert say that. I guess he was talking to y'all. And I heard him say, bees are fish. And I just looked at him like, what in the heck is happening?
California Supreme Court has ruled that bees are fish.
Yeah.
according to their state law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, so we do
put-
that. Or when the stream
Interesting.
gets when the trial gets boring. Like yesterday, we had Baker on, actually baking. The Broken Baker is a Danish YouTuber. He covers some Danish crime. He's a layman actually, so it's a professional juror over there. And so he's got some good content, and he comes on my stream. We've been dual streaming this trial, but he was actually baking like on stream because the trial was so freaking boring. And we had Jamie was talking about eyelash beauty tips. We just like random stuff when the trial gets really dull.
So was he making like baklavas or something?
No, he was making stuffed pizza bread for his daughter's graduation party. He was making like 40 of them or something.
Nice.
So you got the ladies excited. You just said stuffed pizza bread. They were just like, ooh, yeah.
Check out my stream from this morning. The Texas v. Ronald Rubber, and
What?
Right on.
Texas v. Ronald Rubber, the Border Patrol murder case. Penalty phase day 1. Check that out. You get to see the Broken Baker actually baking on my stream while they are just arguing
Sweet.
over jury instructions and bullshit. So it was a lot of good time.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's so crazy. The international thing is crazy too. ID crisis. How you doing, bud?
ID's alive.
Long
man,
time
man.
no
I've
see.
been several times. Been thinking about you. I'm so glad you come in, man.
Yeah.
ID crisis is the first person I ever interviewed, and so he is a comic book guy, which is so cool because that's actually I love the this whole idea of doing like Friday Night Live. It was because I was such a fan of the Flashcast on Saturday nights. And I was like, he's hanging out with his buddies. He's talking about like all this stupid stuff that we're all sitting here talking about, and it's like, this is what I was like, this is great. And I was like, well, Friday night, nobody's doing it. And it just kind of feels like you just kind of jumpstart everything into the weekend.
Right.
And so the comic book stuff's what I really enjoyed. And it's how I met ID Crisis. And he is actually working on doing his own comic book.
Yes.
And I give him a hard time all the time. I'm like, dude, you just need to do it. Just get it over with.
Yeah, he does.
But he's I don't know how far along he is right now on it. But yeah.
I know.
I would like to have him on and talk a little Chris Chan. See what his thoughts.
I had ID Crisis on my channel, and he is so enjoyable and so pleasant. I mean, just kudos.
I'll tell you what's great about ID Crisis. He might. Oh, wait a second. I'd have to put my money on him against Kaiser in movie knowledge.
Oh
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
oof.
Uh-oh.
That's
Now-
a yeah.
Sounds
Now,
like
that's
a
tossing down the
challenge.
gauntlet.
That is a
Tossing down the
gauntlet.
gauntlet. Kaiser, you need to get with him. And
Yes.
Talking Trash and Truths, thank you. She has donated 5
Nice.
gifts.
Nice.
Nice.
Memberships. Yeah, 5 gifts.
Thank you, Shelley.
Memberships. Yes. Shelley, thank you so much.
Keep the memberships rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Rolling.
Well, it's I don't even have anything cool anymore. I'm out of everything.
Nice.
Somebody say nice. You know,
I'm gonna come.
Oh,
that's, I know, very inappropriate, but that's like the next one in
Classic.
the list. So, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, but
Why
ID
does-
Crisis
but
though. He
I have
is
to
one of
ask you,
those- need to
Esper,
have it.
why does it look like Valstorm is my G string?
oh, well,
It might be. Well,
It
it
might
says
be.
let go.
Yeah.
Lego.
Lego.
You know,
Let go of
just
it.
Lego.
Lego my G string.
Oh,
Things
There
you
you go.
don't want to hear out in public.
Mm-mm. Or maybe you do. Maybe
What?
you do.
Depends on where you're.
Depends on what she looks like. Mm.
Yeah.
Usually public for me is the grocery store, so you know.
Oh.
Oh well, yeah.
You know.
My day out is the grocery store or Circle K.
There you go.
I've seen things at Walmart.
Big
just
event.
saying.
Yes.
Strange
Yes.
things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah.
No, it's strange foots are things in Circle K.
We'll
Also
be at
true.
Walmart, and expert will take out his phone. I'm like, stop. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Put
have
your
to.
phone
Trouble.
down.
Well, there's things
Oh, I
at
wanted to
Walmart.
take a picture
content.
tonight, and she
Come
wouldn't
on.
let me
It's content.
at the drive-through.
It
At the
is.
drive-through the other day, he was about to bring out his phone. I was like, put your phone down. Stop
No,
it. That's
it
not
was-
appropriate.
No.
Last
Oh.
night.
We're not even going
Or
to talk about
today.
it. It's like the goat story. We're not talking about it.
Yeah, we're not talking about it.
Not on air.
Not on there.
It was.
I say, you know, apparently you don't want to bring that one up because it's probably pretty bad.
Yeah.
No,
Daddy
Kaiser,
fat.
no, not allowed. Not allowed.
That's all right. Now Valstrom is your G string.
Wait a second. Did you notice that Volstorm
Hey.
and Diva both came back on camera at the same time?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Valhalla and Diva?
Valhalla and
Have you
Diva
not
came on.
noticed that all night?
Look,
Noticed that all
look,
night?
don't worry about
Diva looks a little
Yeah.
I'm
flushed.
not worried about a thing. I'm not
don't worry
worried
about what me and Diva are doing.
All right.
All right? Exactly. Don't.
You need to cool off and get fired
Walmart's
up
fun,
over here.
especially if you go after about like 3:00 in the morning. Then it just turns into Ministry of Silly Walks.
True.
What, Walmart?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Walmart. Okay.
So
Walmart's not
my
open
wife
that
is
late.
Swedish. She has a friend in from Sweden this week, and I took her to Walmart for the first time.
Were they
And-
both part of the Tropicana swimsuit team?
Yeah, that's right. And they're down in Tennessee hanging out right now. But,
IKEA.
I'm aware.
I took her to Walmart and she said, it's big, it's shit. Those were her like 2 words.
What does that
Wait,
mean?
she's
in
Swedish, so that would be
Swedish?
like
That's a positive. isn't
that
it?
would be just like walking into an IKEA, right? Wouldn't it?
No, it's like the self checkout, the quality of the other individuals that they call humans in there.
IKEA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you should. White Rabbit has a enemy at the Walmart.
Oh, let's not talk about Barbara. No.
Checkout person.
You know
Hey.
her by name.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's how
Sledge-
much she
Barbara.
hates her.
Come in carrying a sledgehammer, White Rabbit, and you are good to go.
Yeah.
Barbara.
Next time I go to
Barbara will-
Walmart, if there's a barber working there, I'm going to punch her right in the throat.
She's looking down and she has a hateful look on her face. You found her. If she yells at you for putting like the things in the buggy, like she doesn't like it, you found her.
Oh, people
I
don't do that to
I've
me.
been to a Walmart, I think, twice in the last 3.5 years, 4 years since COVID. Sorry, I said that word.
Again.
Oh no.
Different tax
Oh,
bracket.
no.
Different
Yeah.
tax bracket.
I know.
But I have
Where do you
one. I
go
literally
grocery shopping if you don't
drive
shop
out
at
of the way
Walmart?
to avoid Walmart.
Right.
I mean,
Let's shop at the Nordstrom.
Walmart is really great for the fact that I can raid the $5 DVD bin.
Ooh,
Find
those
some
are nice.
absolute bangers in there.
Yes, they do.
Hey, if that shit ain't Louis Vuitton, it ain't worth my time.
That's right.
That's right.
Louis Vuitton does have its place.
No, it
But when
doesn't.
I need
No, it fucking doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Louis Vuitton, it has its place, but when I need like keys, I just go to Walmart.
So
You need
Valhalla, you have to understand that my wife and I were just in Italy.
Yeah.
And do you know how many designers are in Italy?
No.
All of them.
Because I've never been to Italy.
All of them.
Ever.
It's everywhere. Like you're walking along going, oh, that's a Gucci
Things
store.
have its
Like
place.
that's the third Gucci store. They're like Circle K's of Gucci.
Italy.
Italy, yes. They're just everywhere. You're like, great, another freaking Gucci store, another Louis Vuitton, another
I've never had a
Yeah,
desire.
see, I don't
Like
think about designer.
What, you
none
didn't-
of that
you didn't
makes
like-
sense to me. It doesn't
you didn't
make
like the
sense to me.
picture of all that water? Come on.
What is
I mean,
it?
you were in the desert. Well, you got to love pictures of water now.
The scenery is beautiful. The designer stores, I could give two shits about.
Yeah.
Me too.
Valhalla.
Give me a
Valhalla.
Bagolini.
Women
Wait a second.
don't.
Now this is the guy that
Wait.
dresses
I
the
have,
most.
I have to explain to Valhalla. The women do not wear bras
Okay.
I'm not a fan of
at
that.
all.
Not a
At
fan of
all.
But do they, you know,
that. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
but are they
Yeah.
good?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
They are
Okay.
perfect.
Wow.
It's amazing.
What does it have to do with Louis Vuitton stores?
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
I
not
got lost
relate.
too.
They're
I got
designer
totally
boobies.
lost on that one.
Designers.
He just
Designer
wanted to talk
boobies.
about your boobs
I'm just
flopping,
saying,
dude.
I am talking. There's like that perfect amount of bounce. That's just
Wow.
If I worded my questions correctly, I'm pretty sure I could pull that off on YouTube.
Kaiser, you've been quiet. Will you read this super chat, please?
Of course. Okay, courtesy of the Michael Malloy Show, Grandma is the prettiest woman I laid my eyes on.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
my.
Grandma's
Thank you
the
so much
shit.
for the Michael Malloy Show.
Pretty inside and out.
Grandma's the
Yeah.
Oops, it came back up.
shit. Well, you pulled it back up.
It's because you keep touching things.
I know I touch it all the time.
Valhalla, would you like to
No, I just-
read this one?
Valhalla, stop acting brand new. You're such a princess. Lamau.
Oh.
yeah. But Maddie hit it right. 115-pound women, but you also have to understand these are not short women. We're not talking about like these little, 5'2" women. We're talking about 6 foot women that look like Amazons that are
Oh my God.
not like small breasted or anything. We're talking about well endowed.
Well
And
endowed.
they are just walking with a purpose. Because in Italy, unlike in the U.S., they walk everywhere they go. So they'll
There's
sit there and
actually
eat
something
pasta
to
all
that.
day, and they actually
something to
work.
that.
Yeah,
are
but they're not
walking
going
from
very
place-
far if they're walking.
Doesn't matter.
And the thing is, I can substantiate what Shizzy is saying because there was actually a gal that went to my college. And I mean, yeah, 6'3", gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And yeah, like,
What was his name?
Like, would have been, I wouldn't.
You said, hey,
Yeah, you're just going. Wait, did I just
Yeah.
see that? Like we're not talking just like oh there's the hot chick in the group. It's like no, that was a group of hot chicks that just walked by. Even my wife is going, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
There,
It's like
there
even
was
my
there's
short
something
little
to be.
ass was like, I dig that.
Only 4'9".
Hey, nothing wrong with 4'9". I like short women personally, but that's okay.
spinners.
Hang on.
ID crisis.
I've hung out with Chris Mullen on Discord before, I believe.
Yeah,
ID
they're-
crisis
she's-
is right.
Yeah,
If
this
she's
one
four
the other
foot-
the
day.
other night.
No, before that, like way back in the day.
Oh.
If she's 4'9", she has probably the biggest boobs I've ever seen
Oh,
on a
dear.
midget in my entire
Oh, my.
life.
You showed him off in
Oh
Discord.
dear.
Well, that was technical.
Well,
That wasn't my Discord.
no, this was a long time ago. Long time.
She's
ago.
an Aussie. She's from
Yes,
Australia.
she is. Yes, she is.
Huh.
Well,
Small world.
somebody has some explaining.
Seem to have a
do.
lot of those in our
Val
chat
gets
these
around.
days.
That's a Disney.
I go
song.
everywhere. I go
Val
everywhere.
who needs explaining.
Yeah.
Val has so much blue. He's gonna.
I didn't see like her bare boobs. She was just wearing a low cut shirt that day, and I was obviously pointing out the fact that she had big boobs because she did.
Yeah.
Valhalla
keep going.
Happy
Keep
birthday,
going.
Danielle, by the way. It's been so much fun hanging out with you.
Thanks.
And
Ma.
it's just been a good night.
It has
Been
been
a
a
fun
good
night.
night.
Yeah, it
has been.
It's a good way to end my evening.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
well,
say.
that's what we've kind of become over here. Is a you unwind, you relax, and then you start up for the day again. And that said, guys, I think we're going to unwind here. Is that okay with everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hit it.
You guys know I hang out for a little bit if anybody wants to. So, but chat, guys, I love
Danielle,
you guys so
time
much.
out. Danielle, when the stream ends, don't dip out right away. There's people that are going to talk for a
Just
second
hang
after
out.
the fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's-
So when you
they're
left
gonna hear-
Steve Gosney's stream and there was 4 of us all sitting there and you dipped
Oh, I
out,
didn't
we were
know.
all like, oh,
Don't
she's
exit.
gone.
I thought I
Hang-
had to.
No, just hang out.
Just stay. Just stay,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, it's
It'll be worth
it's
it.
a,
The after party is about to begin.
I don't know how it all works.
You'll find out.
It's
When we
not,
say
I mean,
goodbye
some
to
people don't
people-
do it, but it's I was introduced to it as a way to unwind because you do. I mean, this is entertainment, and we are aware that we want to keep you guys entertained. And so, like you're pumping, you're doing the adrenaline all the time. It's like go
Yeah.
go go go, and then after it gets over, you just go. if you just jump off, you look around.
Well, that's
you're
what
like,
I
"Is
did.
this
Like I
real?"
jumped off. I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm going over to expert. I didn't know.
Y'all,
and
she
when
dipped
everybody's
out.
like, bye. I'm like, okay, it's my turn. I have to go.
She
Okay.
dipped out so fast, like the stream ended and she was gone in a
She
I
half
thought
a
that was what
second.
I had to do.
She
Yeah.
left
It was
contrails
amazing.
behind her. I
It was
understand.
amazing.
She's like guava.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
praise be his name.
I know. I know.
His name.
Pour a drink out for
Oh
guava
my
ball.
gosh.
On the
R.I.P.
side note, I'm about to look at experts' nipples. So love you, chat. Deuces.
All right.
That's right.
Deuces.
Night chat. Thank
Guys,
you
thanks
so
for
much.
the night. Love you all. Happy birthday, Danielle.
Thank you.
And guys, we hopefully everything works out in between now and tomorrow. And Michigan Law and I will be chit chatting over here again. But oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong button. Me and Buttons.
God.
I woke up,
Peace.
gave me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life, and then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.